Am I live? Oh my god, y'all. I tried to be so much earlier today. I'm sorry. Did I even do this right? I feel like I should already be live, but it's messing up right now. It should already say I am live. Yo, what is up, everybody? I hope all of you guys are having a good-ass day. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys liked today's video, too. Hey, I told y'all I had to upload it, bro. So I hope you guys enjoying all of the content. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm sorry that I'm late today. I don't know if y'all can tell based on the background alone. Aurora's been going a little crazy, bro. I don't know what to do about this. She doesn't respect when I'm like, yo, like, stop tearing down the wall, you know? So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But that low-key, every goddamn time I try to get anything done, bro, I feel like this is why I'm too easily distracted of a person. What's good, Kai? What's good my man's Instigator? What's good, Matt Plays? What's good, Deviant Drip? What's good, Frostman? What's good, Coda? What's good, Retro? What's good, Chad? Welcome to the stream, everybody. She hates the wall. I don't understand. She's like trying to eat it. So I'm honestly, I don't really care about the wall that much. I'm pretty concerned that she's trying to eat it, which is not good. You know, that's like foam, cardboard, glue, whatever. I don't want that in her system, y'all. I just, you know, that's really why. Otherwise, I genuinely wouldn't care, you know? But maybe I should just, like, let it happen and be like, you know what, man, whatever at this point. You feel me? Yo, what's good, Ty? You know what's good, Zaz? Hey, y'all. My man's from what, brother? Hey, yo, hold up.
You been looking forward to this all day, haha.
Damn, I've been trying to go live all day. I feel like, yo, thank you, Frostmate. Thank you for the 50 bomb, brother. My boy, you had me speechless for real, for real. Did you hear half the noises that just came out of me? Thank you. Oh my god, how do I thank y'all for a 50 bomb right at the start of the stream? Thank you, my boy. My man said, did you water Bernie for the video today? My mans, they want me to kill Bernie, the tree. I can't believe it. The tree. I know there's other people. I'm not talking about that. That'll be crazy. Not live, you know. My man said, no matter what happens, this is a good stream. You think so? Well, I mean, you're right. I mean, Frostbane coming through. Thank you, man. I can't believe this. Hey, what would I would be nothing without y'all support, man. Like, I just gotta say that real quick. I've actually been grinding a little bit, and I did something really cool. I might have a pet to train today. So y'all are probably wondering, what are we doing today? You know, yes, we will do PvP, but if it gets like a little dumb and annoying, I kind of have a pet that I want to try to train, and I feel like it could be really good. So just stay tuned for that. That's all I gotta say. Instead of paying for an apartment, be homeless and save your money, then buy your own house. What are you yapping about? My boy, you talking about something stupid. I'll be honest. He on the weirdest corner of the internet coming up with that, bro. You gotta start streaming the grinding stuff on Twitch again. Oh, like the weaving quests. I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather just start the stream early, grind, and then peeve, or grind and then pet train, you know? Anyways, I don't know if y'all are aware, but the new weaving quests, they come with a lot of, like new pets. One of them is really crazy. So I think it's gonna be something no one's really using. It looks crazy. So I don't know. I might do some pet training today. If y'all want to see that, up to y'all, obviously. You know, man. I'll let y'all decide. But it's, I think, the first time that a new pet came out and it's actually like meta. It's like a meta, bro. Y'all might already know about it, you know, man. When I've been playing Fortnite before the PvP streams, I used to love that. I'll be honest, it just wasn't going so well. Yo, thank you, Tayuna, for the tuba. Big ups, Frostmate and Tayuna for the donos. Thank you. Hey, we started the stream off lit, my boy. I'm gonna be honest, I'm on a mission today. I want to rank up a lot today, man. When is Celestia Impossible Challenge? Well, I uploaded the video today, just so that, you know, like, for the continuity of the series video format. You know, I feel like that would have been crazy not to do. Now, it could be any day. I'll be honest. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like now that we have the energy, we should let it up, man. Because I feel like that stream was crazy. The video was crazy. I don't know. I feel invigorated. I feel like we need to do something to get to the level. How do I get to level 50? You know? Am I still doing Barkingham? That might be, I said I'd revisit it, right? I'm higher level now. I feel like maybe that would be the one. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that this week. Try it again. Try to solo it, you know? I think it's the soloing that's really hard, bro. The vein on your neck as you speak shows off crazy. Why do y'all talk about my neck vein so much? What did my neck vein do to y'all? Oh, by the way, can y'all let me know if Aurora's tearing down the foam in the background? Because I don't have eyes behind me. Like, technically, yeah, the camera looks behind me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Just let me know, because I'm gonna have to put all that up tonight. And if it goes right back down again, I think I give up, because I don't want her to ingest the adhesive that I use to put it on, the cardboard. I don't know if y'all know, it looks disgusting behind me. I can't believe this. Awful. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Wait, actually, does it? Y'all can't even see how bad it is. That entire, look at this. That entire, look at what she did. It's fine, though. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I am disappointed that she, like, bro, everything that I had back there, she tore it all down. I wake up to it. I'm like, really? They never told me cats would do this when I sent out cats in, bro. I never knew. It's okay, though. Like, after I got mad at her, we got all cuddly again. So, like, we're on good terms. It's just, she doesn't respect when I tell her to stop doing something, bro. It's crazy. I might order, like, the spray, you know, but I don't know. How do I spray an entire wall? I don't know. There's, like, spray that they don't like, right? But I don't know, man. That seems stupid. My man said cats run the place when you have one. Do I just not put it back up? I guess it doesn't matter that much. Maybe I just won't put it back up. I mean, she's here for another week-ish, I think. So that's not that long. So maybe I'll wait a few days and then put it all back up. That way she doesn't, you know, I don't know, man. We'll see, man. We'll see. Apparently they don't like apple cider vinegar if you want to spray that. Just on the wall, you're saying? I don't even know where she is. She was all being a problem, and now it's like she doesn't exist or something. Every time I'm live, man, it's crazy. I mean, hey, that's just how it is. You can't expect anything else, man. Yo, let's get TMD. Welcome, welcome. By the way, let's get some W's today. Drop a like on the stream, man. Nobody's squat. Is she camera shy? I don't know what she is, because she doesn't seem to be when she is in front of the camera, so I don't know. Have you been reading the PvP WIZ cord? No, I've given up on that. I'll be so real. I've given up. Like, this update was just so bad. Like, no offense. I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm not the type to blow smoke up anybody's ass. Is this a mirror right away, dude? Okay, I mean, that's fine. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. That's a good card to have. So at least we got kind of lucky. Now, I think the mirror is weird, but I do carry some things that can help. What's gonna Selma? Welcome to the stream. Hey, you're early. You're not wrong, my boy. All right, yeah, get an ice pet. You don't need this. I feel like you don't need that, but I could be wrong. Do I just brace? I don't need this either, dude. I'll brace. If I get lucky enough to pull a chameleon, I'll be very happy to do that. So I don't know. I think there it is. I mean, I carry enough of them, right? That way, if they like aura over it, I'm not like, you know, super upset. Because I feel like why would I need to be all upset about this, you know? But I think you do need a life pet for sure. Maybe get a life pet and then weakness and then just see what happens. They could Dark Pact, obviously, but I don't know. That's not the end of the world. I think out of that, maybe start getting depth pips now. If they Dark Pact, it's just smart. It is just what it is, you know? But if they don't have it, we chillin'. They could Scarab, and then I could just do it right back. And then any weakness that they do is actually pretty awful. So I'll take anything like that. They don't have anything, bro. Can I be honest? Off of that alone, I'm thinking just a hit. I outtrade them. That's all I care about, my boy. Scar. Bro's buffing the Adapt Hydra strat. What are y'all talking about? Oh, the Scorpion item card? I believe it's from the Kanzu staff. I'm running the best setup, I believe. Guys, now that walkthrough video's out, should I put out the gear set video? I'm on that energy. It'll be like in 2 videos time. Maybe I'll put out a stream highlight and then, you know, because I feel like I figured it out. The gear setups. I mean, that's good. 1200 damage. The key is they can't do it back. That's the key. None of this is smart. I'll get another life pep though. That part's good. You know, it'd be really nice. What is this? Really? Oh, I was going to say it would be nice if they weakness so I could Dark Pact. So I am going to do that, right? Now, who's throwing snowballs at me, man? I saw it. I don't like that, man. Look at that. Now, why you hating? Why they hating on me? I can't believe it. Is it Liches and Legends Gauntlet release yet? I don't think so. They're doing a hotfix tonight. I don't know what the hotfix is. I'll be honest, bro. How do you throw snowballs? I think it's like some kind of like Scroll of Fortune, like, situation. Dude, the luck of that draw right there. That was beautiful. Now, if they were to go for a weakness, what is that? It's a blade swap? It has to be, right? So they're trying to trade with me. Can I be honest, though? I don't think I care. Oh, but I do, because I won't have a brace. I don't have a weakness either. Well, then, I guess we could just trade, but it's not ideal. Nah, dude, I think just do that. It's weird, but frankly, if my brace is going to be gone and they get, like, you know, an open scales, it's going to be really annoying. Like, that was just a bad deck fail. I think a weakness would have been fine. Wow, so they're out here blade swapping. They're out here blade swapping, bro. Crazy. They have a dark pack and they're stealing my dark packs. I can't believe that. Scales? Ooh, interesting. I mean, hear me out. I think the best bet is just this. Why not? Maybe get another death pip, because you could use it, right? I think hitting with a bladed scarab is better than anything else. If they scales and I scales, I'm still getting a better one. So, you know, it's not the worst move, right? I wish I'd kept the Scorpion, though. That would have been nice. Ooh, y'all. You know what? I might have needed that Trap Aura, actually, because I could have Trap Aura'd into the Scion if I wanted to, right? What is this? Okay. So I do have a better scales than them. Do I take it, though? I don't think I have to. I think I'm better off, maybe getting another Ice Pet, right? Oh, this is weird, actually, because low-key, if I brace and they Trap Aura, it doesn't really work out. Because then they can Scion me if I Chameleon to get pips. So maybe that's not worth it. Maybe the best move is to combine these and get a 6-round Aura, right? Because we're barely behind right now. But I could, yeah, I think that is the smartest move I got. Ideally, if he Trap Auras, I Chameleon a few times and just win. That would be nice. I feel like that so rarely happens. But I'm not discarding any. The block, bro. In a mirror. After he stole my goddamn blade. I can't believe it, man. His Scales Bounce is only good hit. No. But it's the best one per pip. So everyone just spams it. That's like literally all it is. TMD, thank you for becoming the newest member, homie. Thank you, my boy. Okay. I mean, this isn't terrible, right? The Wandits aren't bad. I mean, it doesn't look like they're going to Trap Aura, which is good. Really? Okay. That's kind of what I wanted. But you know what? Maybe I just wand into the wand. It's not a bad idea. No crit either. It's 700 damage. I literally think 2 wands will do better than that. Yeah, so I'll do it. I have the wands. I have the protection. We're literally ahead after they shattered. I think that's actually pretty good. I think our Chameleon was just a better move, given the hand and all of that. 300. Yeah, dude, we're just going to outtrade the Mach with wand hits. I love that for us. Do I? Ooh, okay. I was going to say, do I want a Dark Surge, maybe? I don't know. That might be worth it. I think you just wand it again. Threaten that. And what's he honestly going to do? Yeah, they're doing literally nothing. So that's not bad at all for us. I think, yeah, I'll do that. I don't think you can get away with passing in this matchup, can you? I don't know. Not Austin, the stream sniper in the background. Wait, I don't think he's a stream sniper. Unless, I don't know, maybe I'm dumb. All right, let's see. Get rid of that. Do I just have to send the scales here? This is a weakness, isn't it? It has to be. Yeah. I mean, really, the best move here was to Dark Pact. But I don't have it. I don't have anything here. Maybe get rid of one of these. I could weakness myself, yeah. Right? That way, we have a brace and a weakness. And they're probably not going to get a good hit right now. I don't think you need that. Maybe start getting depth peps. Is that smart for anything? It's not like a terrible idea, but I don't know. I feel like it's good in other matchups, not this one. Let's see what he does. I mean, dude, I love that we have a brace. Is he going to pass again? Guys, I say we take the Scion. He's at 11 pips. I don't even think we think about it. Screw it. I'm already ahead. I have a brace still. There's no way that's not a good move, right? That hoe, he could have done anything other than pass. It would have been smart. No crit, and it's a weakness, though, which is kind of crazy. Why discard the judge? Because I'm about to use all my pips. I got more judges where that came from, man. Come on, man. Skirt. Is that even good? It is, though. It is. I just have to scales now and not let him do that to me. That would have been a beautiful move, but I didn't have it. I mean, would it have? I don't know. Let's see what he does. Maybe a weak, maybe like something that I can want it. Yeah. Okay. Or, yeah, I think I'll wand it. Well, should I? Yeah, I'll wand. If he shields next turn, I'll scales. He's hitting into a brace. I mean, the good news is I think we're doing about that much value with, like, literally a wand. I'll take it, my boy. Guys, we need this W. That being said, we also have not pulled a Shad. Doesn't matter if you sit on Shads in this matchup, though. Like, it used to, because you're not sending a 2-pip mock. But now, you don't really care, do you? I don't think it matters. I think you re-brace while you're ahead. I think that's like a beautiful thing. Unless he weaknesses. He did weakness. I mean, dude, you know what? Take the Dark Pact. Right? That's a better Dark Pact while I have the brace. There's nothing he can do to outtrade a Bladed Scales. It's just not going to work out, right? Yeah. So I think we do have to do it. You passed like 3 times. I'll be honest. I'm really happy with the 3rd pass, though. I'll take it, man. That's a pretty good move, too. Would I do it? Let's see what he does. I feel like you just brace no matter what first. That's what he did. Yeah, brace so that you can at least scales out of it, I guess. Honestly, even mock into a mock could be good. Yeah. I'll brace, because I have a chameleon no matter what. So if he auras, I'll just get pips for it, right? So it's amazing. Do you want that? I'll keep it, because what if I could do another Scion by trapping him at the right time? You feel me? By trap auring. I could do 2 Scions. I would need to pull it, obviously, but you know. Ooh. Well, I don't know about all this. I'll be honest. What is he gonna do? If it's another weakness, that's gonna be annoying. Ooh, yo, hear me out. I have the trap auras ready to go. I think we do it. I think we deadass do it. I feel like we're ahead by so much that if he hit and braces like I did, and I trap aura, even if he gains pips with scales, I just don't see it being that good. And he can't even chameleon right now, by the way. So that's a 6-round brace that we're just overwriting, right? I think I have to do it. There's no better time to trap aura than now. Am I seeing Aurora behind me? Okay, y'all let me, I don't want her tearing down the foam again. That is the one goddamn thing I don't need today, bro. I already got kind of like, you know, butthurt. I was like, why are you doing it, bro? Like, she kept doing it like over and over again. I was like trying to like, you know, get her to do anything. I was like playing with her for hours today. It's all good. Let me not, you know, man. We should let the cat demolish the foam. It looks tacky. Wow. Okay, wait. Should I want it? This is crazy. I think we absolutely want it. You have a double buffed hit, right? New camera angle. No, it's just not. It's literally the exact same thing you saw yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. My man said, Roshi, where you at? My boy, y'all always trying to start convos with other people while I'm trying to read other people. Hey, yo, which of these is the best bet right now? That's a real question. We don't see the cat feeder? Okay, all right, I'll just do this. There. You're welcome. It's that simple. It's not really, you know. I was showing all the damage that Aurora did in the background, I think. Guys, we're good to go, right? That's just not a good move. Okay. Yeah, I would go for a mock, but you know what the crazy bit is? This is literally a better move than the Shat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's so much better, but it is, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess. If I just keep on scalesing, I just win, right? He also cannot scales. It's doing 2,000. Dude, it's doing more than... It's doing 2,200. Yeah, he could chameleon for sure, but at this point, it's not going to outtrade my scales with the trap aura, right? So if I just keep doing this, there's literally nothing he can do to win. That's crazy. I think now if he shields, you have to scales again. Is that a rebirth? Why did I know that was a rebirth, first off? But second off, what are we doing, buddy? That hoe's trying to heal. Why is he doing this to me? What is the purpose of this? I'll be honest. I think you do have to do... It's weird, but I think you're better off doing this. Because, yes, it's not like a scales for 5 pips. But I would rather have a scales when he shields, right? Oh, that's why I got all those life pips, huh? I mean, if the rebirth did about 2,000, this is gonna do around there. But it did more. It did like 2,700, right? For 7 pips. So I'm not doing anywhere close to that. But I still feel like that's worth. I'll be honest. Nice Dark Surge. Yeah. You Dark Surge and you can Mockenspiel right out of it, right? I can't believe he did that. I genuinely can't believe he rebirthed against me. Look at him! Nah, that's cringe. Yeah, go for an Ice Pit. Definitely got a Dark Surge. Yeah. You can Magnify because you still have a Chameleon. Scales kills. With the Trap Aura, I could do, what, 2,200 with it? So that's our number. So without it, it actually doesn't kill. I would have to wait until the rebirth is gone to once again threaten kill. Now, again, here's the deal. I will Trap Aura that. I don't care about him using Chameleon at all. It just doesn't make any sense to worry about that. Right? Because at this point, I can mock, judge. There's a lot of things that we can do. That's so crazy. I could also steal a heal. Why didn't I think of that? That's definitely the highest value move in our hand. Because that way, I don't know, he just gets less healing, right? Look at him. These hoes, they really be doing the most. I can't believe I'm getting rebirthed in a mirror. I mean, what do you do here? Probably... I don't think the gear had made any sense, I'll be honest. I think that's fine. I mean, it's just a shad. Like, is this gonna not get scarabed? Impossible. It will get scarabed. Which is why I was avoiding this. It's literally probably better to scales, but I feel like when he shields, I need a scales, you know? I mean, I guess that's a few ticks of... That's like 1 tick of that rebirth gone. Is he running outgoing? Is that why he's like... You know? Ooh! That's pretty good. Against a scarab. I'll get Death Pips. I could also get rid of his brace without Trap Auring. Right? That actually low-key kept them in the game. I don't think he can win. Oh, wow. That's... They didn't even get rid of the thing. I thought they would actually get rid of the weakness and swap another one. So, I am gonna Dark Pact, I think. I mean, really it makes a lot of sense to Magnify into the Dark Pact so we have a double buffed, you know, situation at the earliest time, you know? Yeah, I think we're gonna get a double buffed, like, pressure as his brace runs out if I do that. It's weird, but I don't mind that. I think it's, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, dude, I think we could easily use Judge and Dark Surge, so we should be able to win. I don't think he can do anything. What is he doing? Really? Oh, I mean, not a bad idea. So what I was thinking, right, is I could Dark Pact now and just be ready to go, but frankly... I don't know if that's the best idea. I'd have a double buffed hit, but his brace isn't out yet. Does it matter? I could weakness, whatever. Yeah, let's weakness. Why does Dark Pact deal more damage? I'm running Depth. I'm running Depth dual school. That's the only reason. I think that Scion won us the game, man. I didn't have to do much. Like, the Rebirth was actually weirdly, like... It weirdly tripped me up, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, that's a good move. But we know that another one doesn't kill us. I think I Dark Pack now, so his brace is gone. And then there's no way he survives a double buff scales into anything, right? But that did do a lot. And I'm taking extra damage, right? Yeah. So, I mean, he's bringing it kind of close, but he can't scales. Yeah, I think we're good if I do this. Right, I have a Judgment. Would Judgment not just do it? Like, I don't have to worry about anything, right? Well, let's say that he weaknesses me. I think a Judgment easily kills. Even if it doesn't, I'm not dead, so I'm gonna go for it. Ooh. Yeah. I'm just gonna Judgment into the Dark Surge into the kill if the Judgment doesn't kill. That's if he weaknesses. If he shields, you just do this and you're just gonna win, right? I think. Let's see. Oh, okay. Is that a blade remove? Interesting. You still want to save this for when he shields. So we'll do this. It's a buffed chameleon, basically, right? And then we can scales out of that. Double Scion. I thought about it. I did think about it. It's a buffed hit, right? Oh, you're saying the Magnify Mentai dealt more damage? Yeah, that is true. But with the weakness, I already know it's not doing that much, right? I think if you Dark Pact into a Magnify, you're not threatening a double buffed hit, like, as quickly. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe that's bad logic. Yeah, that should also be a really good move, right? I think scales into the kill. Yeah, nothing he can do. I think yeah, we're good to go. Judge would have killed. Really? Right? I don't know. Without any buffs. I'll be honest. Probably. If that's doing that much, then yeah, probably, right? The Magnify would have done it, yeah. Thank God. You know what, dude? For a balance mirror, this was okay. I mean, normally just comes down to scalesing. But I think we did a good job of, like, keeping an aura. That's all this is. You just have to aura at the right time, and if they Scion, if you Scion, you win, right? And then just scales over and over. That's doing 1,500 through a weakness. That is like an actual outrage, bro. I can't believe that. We might get Marshall back today. I don't know if it'll happen because, you know, you're not allowed to rank up if you're a streamer. In case y'all didn't know, you know, that you're not allowed. As long as some people don't want you to. What gear do you run on the balance? Oh, I can show you. I would say this is the best gear, but I'm running Wastelander hat. I think this is like the best hat. I'm running Hun Hao robe. If you don't have this, like, yeah, you could run like plot armor or whatever the new robe is going to be, which is the same template, the Liches and Legends one. You could run Stalker, but I think Hun Hao's better. Then I got the Shabalba, got the Kanzu staff, so I got that square socket, which I think is really good. And because I have a square socket on my wand, I have a circle socket on my amulet, so just a bunch of circle jewel stuff here. Then I got the Hun Hao ring. This is to slightly give up damage for pip chance so I don't pip fail. And then I have, like, what I would argue is the best pet, the triple double mighty Dark Pact pet. Tons of Pierce everywhere. You have max Pierce, 188 damage, 100% pip chance, 100% pip conserve, 4-piece shads. It's literally the best setup you could ask for. Like, I mean, if I literally, like, get bad RNG with this, it has much less to do with my stats and more to do with my deck cycling, which is, like, that's inevitable, you know, dude? Death Duel is crazy. I know, right, dude? I'll be honest, it's probably... it's my personal favorite, you know? Where's that come from? It's from the Selenopolis update. So if you want it, that's, you gotta grind it. Gotta grind the Selenopolis. Low-key... I think it's a taking tree. I believe that's where I got it from. And if you do it enough, then you're good to go, you know, dude? I hope Scions get fixed. Yeah, dude, there's a hotfix tonight. Can I be honest? Based on the way they've been talking about what they're planning on fixing... I'm just not optimistic that they're going to fix what we need, bro. What is a good non-HP square or tier gem? My myth is over the cap. Ooh. Tiers, there's a good few. There's Arch Mastery. I'd say keep the square and remove all your tiers. For either art, you can either put, like, in Walrus, there's, like, shield. There's triple shield item cards. There's Arch Mastery. I think those are good. Maybe I'd go the triple shield. Maybe Blade. Honestly, item card Blade could be a good tier jewel. You can get those also from Wallaroo, you know. Wallaroo did this weird thing where they made tier jewels into item card jewels. And did it really help the game? I don't know about that, but I don't know. It keeps things interesting at least, you know, man. Is your balance your most played wizard this season? Oh, yeah, by a lot. I think. Maybe. Well, no, it can't be. My fire. It's my fire. It's definitely. I was trying to rank up on the fire. It's my fire. Honestly, I feel like my depth was easily my most the most wins. Storm might be also. I have a lot of games on that guy, bro. So I don't know. Actually, you can't buy a win on that school, bro. Why are you roasting me? What's going on? I thought we agreed you were done with this. You're not done? You're just not gonna be. You're not gonna ever chill out? Crazy, bro. I thought I dead ass thought this match was. We did not agree to that. I just feel like it was an unspoken agreement, you know, like high key, you know, man. Hey, thank you again for all the very generous donos, yo. I don't know how to thank y'all properly sometimes, man. Thank you to Frostbane for the top dono, $50 this live stream. Thank you to Tayuna, and thank you to TMD as well for the donos on YouTube. Don't forget also, y'all, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free with Twitch Prime. Even if you're watching only on YouTube right now, you can go to my Twitch, subscribe for free. Great way to support my boy. You should have spoken it. Spoken what? What I speak. I'm a stitch when level 180 drops. Oh, you could, dude. Chrysalis Elixir worth? I think it's supposed to be... What did I put in the video? 13K? I think. Something like that. When's level 180 dropping? I don't know. I feel like it's... Well, this year. I feel like that's not that crazy. Was it 13K? I mean, yeah, it's easily going to be the most expensive one. I think they could have... Here's the thing, though. Based on the prices of all the elixirs, like, that are previous, I feel like you could have easily made it, like, 20 to 25,000. I'm not joking. Like, Chrysalis is about how long the first arc takes on people, if you count both parts. So I think that's, like, it is a bargain in that regard, you know? I don't know if it's, like, that good, though. It's weird. Any shot the world elixirs dropped this patch night? I don't know. Yeah, that's a great question. I could not tell you, bro. We get to see Daddy Divum. I mean, yeah, no, if you want to go to... I mean, you're right. By buying the world elixir, you cannot really experience a Daddy Divums again, man. Crazy. Can you please censor that word in the future? What is the word? What did he say? Maybe you should get on Indeed during stream times. What did you want to censor there? Stream? What are y'all yapping about? I'm confused. I'm confused at what Twitch is talking about right now. Y'all being stupid. Indeed? Oh, is Indeed? You want the word Indeed banned from the chat, Dragonsmiths? When you've told me to shut my ass up? But by the way, that's not what he said. He knows what I mean by that. Do you want to put the, what is it, SYBAU? Is that what you tell me often in the chat, bro? Crazy. And if y'all don't know what SYBAU stands for, look it up. That's what he tells me all the time, man. Crazy. This patch will probably be nothing exciting. I mean, hey, I feel like we'll see. I mean, maybe they cooked. Maybe they cooked, bro. I just feel like the patch that, or not the patch, what do you want to call it? The update, the most recent update. Like, it's in desperate need of a patch or a hotfix or whatever you want to call it. So, I'm hoping. I'm hoping they do that. Otherwise, that's sad, man. Wiscord says it's fixing rat respawn exploit. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I did hear that that's, like, a thing. That's crazy, bro. Every update, man. Every update. Why didn't they add the elixirs in the update? I think they're not, like, good yet. I think that's the issue. Like, that ass. So, we'll see. I'm sure, you know, it's a matter of time before they do, you know, man. Is the sponsor stream this week? Probably not this week. I haven't figured it out yet, but we'll see. Hey, shout out to everyone that's here, man. Big vibes already. I hope we get that Marshall back. That would be nice. It would be, because then at least I didn't lose rank on anybody. The past couple of weeks, I mean, you know, it's been kind of silly, bro. Yeah, I thought I'd get the counter match. That's okay, though. I think we can beat a Myth. The death stuff actually helps against Myth quite a bit, because they can't just PvE you. But I would argue that you don't need the PvE to beat anybody. So, get rid of that, get rid of that. I think death pips right away and discarding that is going to be good. Chameleons are great in this matchup as well. This might be good if he decides to trap a lot, you know? That's a blade, I'm going to assume, right? Yeah. Now, that I can deal with later. Yeah, definitely combine one of these. It's like being weird. Like, why is it? Okay, never mind. I'm scared of the lag too, by the way. I think want hit. He's not going to hit you with anything this turn. And then brace when you need the defense, right? We'll see what he does. I think Barbarian Saga is a new thing in this matchup, but I have Chimera. So as long as I have the pips to Chimera, we don't have to worry about it. That's good. That's like my best Shad, right? This could be good, but I feel like you need death pips for Scarecrow first. Like, if that's a Spirit Blade, I want Scarecrow already. Yeah, that's the route that we gotta go, y'all. So we're gonna use a Shad to gain pips with traps with that, and we're just gonna gain pips naturally to get that stuff. I think that's what we do. So right here, you do have to do this, right? I think the brace is smart. A shield might have been fine. I think a weakness would have been stupid because of stone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need to pull it like now, if I'm being honest. I don't think that's smart. Like, a weakness is not as good as a shield here. Because a drop bear is kind of nuts. Really? A trap aura? Okay, buddy. So is this still a thing where if I do this, it doesn't get rid of it? Or like, what's going on? Have they fixed the glitch, chat? So if y'all are wondering why I made that face, this used to be an exploit. The word is exploit, where this wouldn't count as a harmful aura. I mean, let's shield first. We'll see. It's fixed. So can I get pips if I go for the chameleon? I'm hoping. I think he's trying to exploit. Why do kids do this, out of curiosity? Like, you don't want to play fair? Is that not like a thing? I mean, hey, let's go for it. I mean, if it is, because why would he not trap aura then, right? That's the real question. Why would he even keep the pathogen? Is that a damage aura or an infection? It's an infection. Okay. So I could do that. Why don't I do this anyways? Because I'm still defended, right? I could do that into this, though. Yeah, you know what, actually? I'm gonna do this because I could gaze and then chameleon. Or chameleon gaze, whatever it is, you know, dude? I'm just gonna brace over it, whatever, you know, dude? I don't know if that's smart. It hit death, which is, like, obnoxious. I had a lot of decent moves there, but none of them were that good, but whatever, dude. Now we have a brace, so, you know, I'm not worried about him hitting through the shield, right? I don't trust this player because I don't think you would do that unless you were trying to exploit. But then again, I guess there's no guarantee that he knew about the exploit. Is he gonna, like, exclusively use pathogen? Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust this guy at all, y'all. Already, I'm saying it. I think he's trying to get me on the rank up match. I think that's what this is. I guess get rid of that for whatever it's worth. You could weakness and shield. That's about all you could do. So yeah, let's do it. I think we need to go for a gaze to break the mid shield and then do that, right? That might be like really where we need to be at, but it's not easy to do. Not easy to do right away, my boy. At least he doesn't have a good hit. That's a good news, right? And honestly, breaking the death shield wasn't bad because of Scarecrow being good now. So, you know, there is that. What is this? Another blade? Yeah, this isn't good because I should be able to Scarecrow and I don't have it right now. Yeah, I just don't have it. But what would he do, though? I could do this, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I'm still leaning towards this, believe it or not. Because it breaks the mid shield, and then he gives me a buffed chameleon. And he shouldn't have a good hit here, but I don't... Is that a bad move, y'all? I mean, obviously, I'm mad that I didn't Scarecrow here. Scarecrow was the move. It's just by far the best move. And Banshee would have only single removed a blade, so I don't think it was worth it. I think Banshee in general in this matchup is bad, right? At least we're guaranteed breaking that, right? I do carry Scarecrow, by the way. So, I mean, it would be nice to see it. It would be nice, my boy. Let's see. Get rid of that. Okay. And now he also bubbles, right? Does he have a good move if I chameleon is the real question. Is it worth him getting... I think that's just the best move, y'all. Like, all things considered. I just hate that, yeah. Those are all different blades. Like, yeah, you have to do it. He only has a bubble left over, right? So, I mean, it's just smart. And it's doing damage because I broke the death shield with the chameleon earlier. So at least it's like, you know, at least that had value. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, yeah. I think that's all you could do. I would have waited for what? You know? Because I have 6 weaknesses on him. If he goes for a King Art, I could just gearhead it, right? It's really not that hard. This is a good move, but didn't pull it when I needed it. You know what I'm saying? I removed everything, so... I don't know what I would have waited for there. I think you need to get rid of that, by the way, because you're just not going to get it in time. Let's see what he does. He's just going to keep blading, I think, right? What is that? Okay. So, what do I do here? He doesn't have a good move, right? Look at all this. A shield really doesn't do anything for me. I'll be honest. Yeah, I mean, the trap aura's gone. He doesn't have a good move. I guess we'll do that. If he's just going to keep blading, it's annoying, obviously. But what are you going to do, bro? That's not needed. He can hit through weaknesses. Got the gearhead. So there's no real King Art here. That's the good news, right? Should I shield so he doesn't get... What would he do here? With the shield and that many weaknesses, I think we're just solid, right? I might have to keep that. Maybe discard that for later. I'll shield again. There's nothing wrong with another shield, right? I think, yeah, you have to. It doesn't do much, but it's better than doing literally nothing, so I'll do it. What is that? Okay. So he has... Essentially, he has a double buffed. No, it's a triple buffed King Art. But half of it's gone already, right? So I'm just going to gearhead it. I think that's the best move. And because I have all those shields, I'm not really worried about him doing anything. Like, he can't even do a top through 1 shield, right? Because I have 2 shields. And 3,000, like, it's annoying, but 3,000 of it is going to be on him, right? Is there any way to swap boats somehow or no? I want to say there isn't, unfortunately, right? Yeah, before he Raging Bulls, definitely swap one of them, right? If he Raging Bulled that, that would have been really dumb. Because then he would have broken his shield and detonated one of them, you know? So I'll do that. Swap, detonate, swap. Oh, that's crazy that I got that. I know he's unhappy about that. I know he's unhappy. And I got another one. Good. Okay. Should I get a bunch of life pips now? I mean, Dark Surge and getting life pips makes a lot of sense here. For Rebirth, right? I could also weakness whenever. Yeah, this is by far the best move. Is there a way to... Yeah, there is no way to... I would have to get rid of that OT somehow. Or replace it and then swap. Which actually... Ooh, but I have that. I could Chimera and then do a Gearhead. Because I would only be swapping my own Chimera dot. It's weird. But that's not necessarily a bad move, is it? Why don't I just weakness first? Or maybe, I don't know, should I get life pips? This is a hard one. I think do that. Chimera would have... Do I have the turns to Chimera into the thing? Do y'all agree with that? Like, what if I Chimera'd? I'd cover that dot and then just swap it? That seems kind of dumb and unnecessary. I didn't mean to get that myth pip, y'all. That's just silly. I mean, he's almost dead, right? Oh, okay. So he got rid of his reliquary. So, I mean, I don't care about that, right? Maybe get another death pit. I'll still have a shield left over, right? After one of them detonates. I guess just weakness again. Scion soon, maybe. I think I could have only Chimera'd into a Gearhead this turn. I'm pretty sure. So that's just not gonna work, I guess. That's fine, but... Do I want 2 rebirths? Probably not. That might be the only move that I have, but... I'm not even gonna... I don't know. That seems silly. What, just get rid of a couple of buffs? That's detonating? So that means mine's detonating soon, yeah. What is this? I think it's a weakness. Okay. So I'm getting even more value for going for a Scarecrow here, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'll do it. Wait, is he not dead to that? I don't want to find out, actually. It's crazy, but I don't want to find out. Yeah, I think that is better. So that only hit into a shield, so I don't think it matters, right? Like, at all. I'm actually draining back some of that 1500. Could I have Scioned? Yeah, it wouldn't have killed. And then he would have had options, right? Why even let him have that? When this gets rid of the weakness, right? Gets rid of every blade on him. He has a bunch of traps on me, but I don't care about that, right? I could literally rebirth the traps off as well. I could also make it so that he has to hit through a weakness if I weakness again. That's the other thing. So, because he could only King Art 7 weaknesses off, right? Oh, actually, he has to already hit into a weakness, I think. Because that's like, what, 8? Yeah, that's not bad. I think that was a great idea. Now, how many traps are on me? 7. And this clears 7. So I would rather do this into a Dark Surge. And he just cannot do anything at that point, right? So no matter what he does, I want to say he just doesn't have a good hit. Okay. Now he's going for a Jhin through the weaknesses. Is that what's happening? I'll brace. When he has a weakness and a shield, that's the only good move that I have, right? I could just Scales and one of those shields, 2 of those shields is gone, by the way. Yeah. Do y'all agree that a rebirth into the Dark Surge is the best way to play this? Because I feel like it is. But you could wait. You could wait to, like, decide. I'm gonna brace again. I kind of wanted him to just get that out of his, you know? At least he's not spamming it. The pathogen. That would have been crazy. I mean, yeah, do this. You're threatening a Scion. You can get pips for his shields. You could use his bubble against him, and you can remove every trap he has on you. Like, this literally uses his bubble against him. If he were to trap Aura again. I could also remove traps with this, but the shields also get affected. So that's the problem. Yeah, guys, I think you go for... Let's see what he does. Oh, is he covering it? Interesting that he chose to cover it that turn, but okay. So he's covering the trap, so I'm not actually removing enough, right? And I can't Scion this turn. I mean, we could Rebirth. I still think Rebirth is totally fine. So wait, how many shields did I even have on? Oh, so there's going to be 145 trap, but I could still remove more traps. So yeah, I think this is smart. Let's do it. I think that's your best move. You're healing everything that he's doing off. Right? He has, like, literally no way to win at this rate. Yeah. Where'd that outgoing? I have no outgoing, bro. I just don't want to lose to these PvE and these, bro. That's all it is. That's the only reason. Riding the Scales removes his Gambit. That is, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So if it comes down to that, I don't mind. But he still has a trap left over, which is annoying. Guys, am I always better off doing the Riding the Scales instead of a Dark Surge if I have 3 traps? That's like such a weird because this is 0 pips and a Shad to remove 3 traps. And for each trap, you get a pip, so you get 3 pips. So this is always better than this. That is such a weird-ass concept. What is that? I might... Okay, so I have a double buffed Chameleon if I keep that on me, right? Do that. He can't Colossus. I can't shield either, though. Yeah, I mean, this seems like a better idea than anything else. I don't know. I think you do this. Because if he's trying to gen, it's not going to kill me. Not with only weaknesses, you know? Like, and a trap and a bubble. Like, that's not enough. Straight Lego, how you doing, man? Thank you for the 28 months, my boy. Thank you. I could also swap a shield to remove his thing. Like, remove his ability to do a gen. This is obviously an amazing move. But this is also great. That's all you really need. Actually, you just do this if you want to remove his shield gambit. And that's really good, too. Wow. Every option in the world. He went for a fire spell. That is so crazy to me. So he unironically chose to be able... He wants me to Chimera him? Well, I'm Scioning, bro. So honestly, I had like 7 different ways to kill him. This was just bad from him. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he's dead. He's absolutely dead to the Scion. He's at 11 pips. I have a Rebirth the Blade. He is dead. Nothing he can do about this one, my boy. Nothing he can do. Even an Oni wasn't gonna kill me. That's right. Well, hey, did I get Marshall back? This is the wizard that I'm definitely a Marshall on, by the way. So the fact that I lost it, unbelievable. At the end, near the end of the season too, man. I mean, this kills. I think the last one, at least it was up for debate, but you know. 10K gap the counter. I mean, I don't know, man. Damn. Yo. Oh, we did that. We manifested it. We manifested it, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I did not appreciate the pathogen, though. Do y'all think they think that it's an exploit and they're using it, or do they just not know? Because why would you not discard it? Because there's no benefit to it at all. I mean, yes, you're removing a brace, but clearly he's not going to hit right the hell out of it. So I don't know. If you're pathogening a balance, it's just because you think that the glitch that it used to work on doesn't work, right? Or whatever it is. How the match has been, I'm 2-0. I finally got the Marshall back. I'll be honest, I think I can get it back whenever these days. It's not that hard, you know? The win rate is more than enough, so like, you know, like you're good. Like, I feel like we win like over 70% of our matches, you know, man? That's all you need, my boy. All right, now that I've done the sweaty ass games, we can play on some other schools, you know, man? I mean, I can play on whoever, but still, like, if y'all want to see, you know? Maybe to throw out the Doom early argument. Maybe hit Warlord. I've already done it on the balance. I have no motivation, you know, man? I don't like that they make you lose your rank if you go down too much, though. That's stupid. Like, what if you just want to, like, experiment? Like, I stopped doing Death and I did Storm and I deadass lost rank. Like, that's not my fault. I didn't know people were going to Jade, bro. Like, you know? You should try Fire dual school setup. Is that really better, though, than what I don't know. You could run 190 fire damage. Wait, what? Oh, for Storm. Interesting. That's actually pretty good. I've already given up on Ice because all I get are Sweaty Fires. Yeah, but I feel like even the Sweaty Fires, you should be able to beat them, right? Guys, we need to get Captain on the Fire. Like, we really need to do that as well. I don't know why that keeps not going my way, man. Like, it would be kind of nice, would it not? I don't know. There's a few rank ups that are still left this season. Just so y'all are aware. Warlord on everyone when. Nah, I'm really not doing that. If WIZ moderated the game better, I would seriously consider like some streams doing it. But they probably, if they're not gonna ban those people that like get in the way all the time, like as in on purpose to make the stream worse, it's never gonna be a reality, bro. Sauce challenge hit Captain on the Fire. I think I just gotta like play like sweaty beyond belief somehow. Like I don't know what that even means. We need Life Marshal. Oh, that could be interesting. It's feels a little Jade heavy though, dude. But then again, it's not a good, I wouldn't call it a good school, you know? Like right there, I do think like, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Like maybe that wasn't a counter matchup or whatever. Fire PP, oh, you don't like Fire PP? Every other matchup is a Storm. I get Fire Mirrors, bro. That's my issue. If I didn't get Fire Mirrors all the time, I'd be mad happy. But that's my reality, that's my, you know. And those, I still don't know what I'm doing wrong half the time. So it's like kind of sad. It's like if you don't even know what you're doing, then how are you supposed to do anything? I queued someone at 1200 rank the other day. Oh my god, too many fires in queue. Do you blame them though, dude? Like they got detonate, bro. Like I think that dude was trying to detonate the King Art. What about Death Marshal? I got it. I got it. Although, see, the Death has never hit Warlord. So at least that guy, I don't know, dude. You didn't answer the other day when I asked how your bodybuilding major's treating you. Oh, it's treating me great. Wait, hold up. I need to make sure that Aurora's actually asleep. Because otherwise, she's eating something that she shouldn't be. Aurora. Hey, yo. She has the system figured out, man. She distracts me up to the moment I stream, and then when I'm live, she goes to bed. Are cats really that smart? I don't get that at all, dude. I feel like even I don't have control of my schedule like that. But she's there, bro. When was Storm not number one? In PvP, like never. It has not been number one. Now it is. I'd say right now it's like the only time ever. Which, good for them. You know what I'm saying, dude? Did Sauce get a cat? I'm cat sitting. This is once again not something that I planned on doing, but it's happened. So that's where I'm at, you know, man. Honestly, this time around, other than the foam that she keeps tearing down, she's chilling. So, you know what? Maybe it's a good time, bro. You know? Let's get Anthony. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. I have like 12 to 1300 rank right now. What do you mean? Wait, like in PvP? Damn, my boy. What happened? Do you have any advice on how life's supposed to win without jading? I think at least wait until the Yamasu update. It's gonna happen any day now, right? Which isn't good advice, obviously, to wait for an update to buff you. But, like, you know, I think that is, like, it's going to be worth it. Because think about it. You could do a 50 damage aura, dude. It's, like, one of the best auras in the game, you know? What rank do you need for Warlord? You need 2,000. So, like, I'd have to win a lot. And as a streamer, my win rate has to be even higher. Because I'll get Q-sniped by lower rank counter matches more. So, it's a lot. It's just, like, that's the issue. I know y'all just want me to go for it all casually, bro. I promise. People with my win rate are Warlord. I promise that. How old are you? Oh, last time I watched you before life happened, you were 20. Oh, dead ass? I'm 25. Dude, I'm 25 and a half. Thank you, Maggie, for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for the 5. Hey, you know, my primers, bro. Y'all are the best. I gotta say it, man. If you have Amazon Prime and you don't use the Twitch Prime sub on anybody, you're sitting on free ass money. It's crazy. Unk status? I disagree. I feel like I've never had this much energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what it is? I think it was my diet, bro. Like, that ass. There's like 50 plus Warlords this season. Did you just make that up? Or how many people on different accounts are there? That's my question. I would love to know that answer. Because I feel like it's the same few people with a lot of wizards that know how to Q-snipe. And that's not the same thing. I'm not trying to discredit, but I will, bro. You know? 36 Warlords. Y'all, do the leaderboards work? That's more than I would have thought. That's crazy. Don't call Thomas Unk. Wow. Crazy, bro. I don't know how many are different accounts. Leaderboard showed. I haven't been able to access the leaderboards, like, at all. It's crazy, bro. I don't even know, like, I genuinely don't even know where I stack up. But it sounds like it's easier to get the Warlord, then. So, that's great. I'm gonna be sad when I'm that old. 25? What? Hold up. What do you... Stop. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, bro. I can't believe you just said that in my damn chat just now. That's crazy. I mean, 36 above 2,000. There's more people with the badge. Oh, because they deranked? I mean, okay. That is what it is. Yo, Sarah, thank you for becoming a news member as well. Thank you, Hobie. I appreciate it. Should I wait for max level to PvP? I think it's the most balanced one, yeah. If you're not gonna wait, then you're opening up yourself for, like, failure, you know? That's the thing. Like, if you're gonna do it at low level, there's all kinds of cheese the lower the level that you go, man, you know, man? That's like a real issue, you know, so, I mean, you know, be warned, my boy, you know, but, I mean, there are people that do it, so don't let me be the reason that you don't or something, you know, dude? Sadly, some shads are bugged. Yeah, bro, Nested Fury, oh, I want to use it so bad. The hit and negative aura, I think that could be nuts. I really think that could be nuts, bro. Even low-level PP has high levels and Q scaled down. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. If you do want to do low-level, you can scale down. And apparently, those stats tend to be better, right? Isn't that what... So you're rewarded no matter what. So you might as well at that point, you know, dude. I'm 105 spellies away from max arc 3. Oh, dead ass. I have done all of my Mirage spellies, all of the Lemuria spellies, obviously the Darkmoor ones, and all the Caramel ones. I only have Polaris and Imperial to go until I maxed everything in this update. And then I will act like I'm better because that is crazy. You doing any spellies? Bro, I'm out of crowns and I'm like, do I just buy them? Yesterday, I low-key was going to do cantrips farming and I was like, you know what? I don't even want to buy crowns right now for the energy elixirs. But I should. It's the best time to do it, bro. How long is the sale going? I don't... Can we buy them? What do you mean? No, I was talking about getting energy elixirs for cantrip chests. I have literally 0 crowns. Well, I know it's not actually... The sale is over. Oh, dead ass? Oh, I saw it on the launcher today. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Well, damn. Damn, never mind then. Oh, it's 12-month member now. Damn, maybe I should... I mean, I feel like I don't need 60,000 or 80,000 though, you know? I don't need that many. That's the thing. I feel like it's a trap. Because, like, maybe up to this point I needed them, but I don't know. Now, I'm chilling. Like, you know, I just need, like, enough to pet train, you know? Pet train and cantrips, stitches, that type of money, you know? So, I don't know. That's why I'm like, you know? But if I just don't make a decision, I'm just not going to farm the, you know? Remember your computer's acting out and you blame WIZ servers? What are you talking about? Which time? Are you talking about, like, February? Or are you talking about, like... in November? If you're talking about in November, that was WIZ servers. That was not my computer. A lot of people said it was. There was something wrong with the launcher that update. If you're talking about last year, yeah, okay. But I didn't blame the servers. I said that WIZ doesn't optimize well. And I think it was like my CPU was the problem. But like normally, most games are not so CPU intensive that they... Like WIZ should not be crashing, bro. You shouldn't even need... You shouldn't need anything for a WIZ to not crash. I'm just being honest. So I don't know, but I guess, yeah. I mean, if it was last year you were talking about, then I don't know. WIZ doesn't optimize well, saying WIZ servers are ass? No, it's not. That's not the same thing. When I say optimize, I'm saying use your computer to run it well. Servers are an internet thing. As in, what's the quality of the thing? Do I think WIZ servers are good? I didn't say that. You're just yapping. I can't, like, he's just saying anything and everything so that he can disagree with me on purpose, bro. I don't think the WIZ servers are good. Yesterday, I lost the game because the card I moused over and discarded didn't discard. And literally, you could go back in the VOD and see the nonsense for yourself, by the way. It's crazy. It happens a lot nowadays, bro. I mean, it's fine, you know? I don't understand how people speed discard and click. Unless they don't have bad WIZ servers affecting them. I don't know. My man said I don't need that bottom path yet. Oh, Kisma? Kisma's so good. I have max Shira Kisma now, man. My man said my cards have almost not been casting. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sometimes I select a target and I have to reselect. It's like awful, dude. They live in Texas? No, bro. I'm seeing people from all over the place. I feel like whatever they have to connect to the West Coast, something's wrong. I don't know if that's because my internet's fine. I know it is. I know it's not my internet. Also, my internet would have nothing to do with me mousing over a card and clicking something and then it just doesn't, you know? People just spam spacebar to click cards. I don't know. Your stream is lagging? It doesn't. It's so often. Like, yeah, like once in a blue moon. But almost every time someone says, oh, your stream is lagging, it's your internet. Like, it's their internet. That's just the way that it works, you know, man? I don't know, man. Your stream lags anytime a fire spell's on screen. Okay, so that's another thing that Dragonsmith is wrong about. So that's a bitrate problem. Another issue with WIZ's optimization, not me. Other games would not pixelate when a fire spell casts. So this is once again something that you know nothing about. Unfortunately, bro. It's just sad that you know nothing about it, you know? Like, he said the servers are about optimization. He said the fire spells is about... the lag, like, he doesn't know anything, man. He literally doesn't know anything. I feel like even you could guess randomly and be more right than you, man. Crazy. Ban their cheeks? I might have to. I don't know. Bro, putting him on blast? No, but like, how's he wrong even without, like, he could be randomly guessing and be less wrong. That's all I'm saying, bro. Anyways, when can we stitch mounts? That'd be cool. I want to do that, bro. I feel like what's the point of collecting mounts if some of them have stats and gear stats and others don't? Like, why would I ever want to collect a mount that doesn't give me stats? Like, yeah, I can look cool, but like, what if I forget to put on my stat mount? That's annoying, right? Like, you're playing this game mainly for the combat, I think. Some form of it, you know, some way, shape, or form. Stitching mounts to be litty. They have to do that. Bro, they be adding, like, these, like, exclusive mounts and stuff. I'd farm for them if I could stitch it. I don't know why. At least pet stitching, I get why there's, like, a rationale against it. Because if you were to pet stitch, you just have a way to substitute hatching for a pet body, right? Like, the pet that I kind of want to make today, like, I have the pet body. And I'm going to have to find someone with the talents that are close to it with the pet body, or just hatch with my own pets, right? There's a way to transfer it over. There's, like, I'll do that today. But if I pet train today, I don't know if I'm gonna. We'll see. We'll see how today goes, you know? Counter argument would be that you don't need to min-max. I guess. Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you don't need the damage or pierce mounts in PvE anyways, right? Because there's, like, a soft damage cap. Is that what you're saying? Flying broomstick? Hey, it goes ham, bro. The flying... Hey... You already know that do be the I'd stitch it. I'll stitch it to the Clockwork Courser if I feel like it. Maybe not all the time, but you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, that could be vibes, man. Guys, it's been a while since I've done Storm. The school low-key pisses me off, but you know what? It's our next closest to Marshall. The third Marshall. If at all possible, we must. Is this a balance though? This is I don't know if this is a good matchup, or I think it's more in Storm's favor. Without Mockenspiel, so that's good. Yeah, I think we get rid of that. Should I do that? All things considered, this feels like the best move, yeah. Because that way, Gaze is worse. I had someone do, and they can't Hydra and Echo a shield with this. It's actually really good against Hydra too, right? Ooh, interesting. Now, this is bad because of Gearhead, I would say. So I'm not even sure you use any shads other than Dark Surge and Shrike. Now let's see what they do. Okay. I think you have to weakness, you know? I think you have to. You don't have the choice. I mean, a Catalan might have been good. I think if I were to catch the day, it wouldn't even do anything for me. Right? Ooh, I could do this and then Enfeeble if I need to. That might be better. They don't have the pip to scales, I just realized, so I don't really care about that. Not that much anyways. And I still do have the ice shield, so it's a much worse scales than it could be. Was that dumb? Okay, we'll see. Now, am I better off enfeebling? I am. It's a weakness aura. If they had a trap aura, I would have thought about it. So that's actually really good for us. So yeah, I'll just do that. Now they don't have a Dark Pact, right? Guys, do we... What the hell? Loud ass motorcycle outside. Damn! Really? Wait, that's actually a reversal and a half. I can't believe that just happened. Where's the cat? She's under the couch right now. Low key, she was being a goddamn menace like an hour ago. So I think she realized like that I was getting like fed up. So I don't know. Maybe she was like, okay, let me calm down at least for the stream. She'll be out again. Don't worry about it. She gets fed in 9 minutes. So you'll see it. What is that? What is this move? I mean, that's like a totally fine move, right? Like, I would have to, like, what, want it? Why don't I weakness? I don't want it. I would have, oh, dude, Galvanic would have been good. Because she's shrill a lot. What does that mean? She do be meowing, I'll be honest. It's actually kind of crazy sometimes. But she's been respectful when I sleep, at least. Of not being too loud. It's more all the other, it's fine. Like, you know, we got a working relationship. I mean, yeah, that's a good move because, guys, I have to catch the day here. If I Galvanic, they have a shield and they can Scion, so I can't let that happen. That's so sad. I should have done that last turn, but I can't do it now. Okay. So we'll do this. Right? Good way to burn your pips, you know? And honestly, if I was gonna do this anyways, with a weakness or in a shield, I guess we're making a good use out of that D-Lance. You don't need D-Lance to win, but if you're gonna get it against a balance, like, I don't know. I'm so curious what their game plan is. Like, 1,300 damage right there, not bad, right? I mean, I feel like you need a good... I mean, that's not bad. Dark Surge. Okay, a lot of good moves here. While I have a Storm Shield, a Storm Bubble isn't bad either. Okay. Should I hit and bubble? Or should I Galvanic? I mean... decisions. Bubble into... if I bubble and they gaze and the Storm Shield is actually useful, like, I like that. Like, you know, I don't mind that. But then I feel like you're going to end up doing this, and that makes a want it kind of bad. So I don't know if that's smart. You might have to wait for them to bubble. I think that is your best bet. And dig for another one right now while you can. Because I wanted to give my deck a chance to give me, like, a Storm Owl. It didn't. That's good, though. That might be one of the better moves. Yeah, like, right here, you need to Galvanic again. Hit through the weakness. I'd love to. I'd have to get another Galvanic here, though. Okay. Really? Okay. Yeah, this is what happens, and then I get pissed. I guess you have to weakness. Yeah, you don't have a choice. It's like not the end of the world. Because, you know, at least I'm making scales just awful. Right? And if they scales now, I could actually go... I could magnify, right? Not the worst idea. Yeah, not terrible. What is this? Yeah, they cannot Scion, right? They would have to have had full pip, so no way. So yeah, that's a pretty bad hit. It's weakness, and I also have an Ice Shield. Right, so I think that's okay. But the Trap Aura was just avoidable fully. You know? There's just no point having that. And now we really have to do damage, y'all. I mean, yeah, go for... I don't think you could weakness anymore, if I'm being honest. Do this. It's not my favorite move, but at least we're like, you know, we're cycling so well right now. Do I have a Galvanic? Please? Can't even draw. Can't even draw. Wait, I think we Trap Aura here, though. A billion, because think about it. Yeah, let's do it, because think about it, bro. If they were to Chameleon, it's a bad move, right? Now, I'm a little scared to go for a Catch of the Day if they were to brace. Because what if I Pip Conserve it? And then they can Scion, and do I lose? You know? So that's not a great idea if I do. Like, it's just luck, right? I have to burn my Pips, and I don't think that's a good way to do it. Damn, that's really annoying if that happens. Bury into an owl? No, dude, I'm dead at that. Like, you have to think about Scion at all times. That's my best move. If I pull an elf, I win. But if I Pip Conserve, I lose on the spot. But I don't run Pip Conserve. So one time I don't want it to happen. It's like a very low chance, but I think I'll die if that happens, so. I didn't. Oh my god, thank god. That would have been really stupid. Okay. Right, yeah. Now what? What are they gonna do? What is this? Oh, really? Can I Shrike? I think Shrike makes a lot of sense. Because what I have this is still the Magnify is a buff. Right? The Magnify is a buff. I could do this because, again, this is just too good. I need to use these blades before they're removed, bro. I think do this, actually. They're going to impair. I'm going to have to Catch of the Day into the Shrike, then. I'm using that Storm Shield to just make them not get a good Chameleon, so their braces don't matter as much. They're going to impair, right? I mean, that's what I would do. What if I went for a Bury into the Catch? Would that be better? I think you just have to Catch the Day first and then do something. I'm not sure any of this is that good. I just don't like healing in this matchup. All right, we'll do this, though. Dude, I'm about to die. I could do that, but I still need a way to get rid of the Mockenspiel weakness. It's like barely a buff hit. I'd have to Shrike, I think, if they Chameleon. Otherwise, I'm, like, very close to dead. Is this good damage? Okay, 1600 isn't bad. They're playing well. I think they're playing well. I Pip Conserved that one, which is honestly, that's fine. We Pip Conserved the one that we wanted to, right? This is only good if they can't Gearhead. Right, because I have no way of knowing when they can do that. Let's see. Is this a weakness? If so, then... Okay. Very interesting. With the weakness aura, they did that. That can't be a good move. Literally cannot be a good move. I feel like they're just... I mean, it is, though, dude. 1800 with the debuff. If they do that again, I'm, like, dead. Would I just strike? I think you need to Galvanic and threaten an owl first. I really do. I think all of this is silly. Yeah, I think Galvanic. Right? Yeah, that's smart. And then maybe we could... Yeah, because they scales again, and I'm basically 1 scales away from dead. Whether they have a debuff or not. That's just too good. Okay. Shield? No. So I have to strike here? I have to. That brace is too good otherwise, right? I think none of this is that good, if I'm being honest. Even bubble. Yeah, I mean... Let's hope this isn't silly. Right? We're basically countering the brace by doing this. I'm gonna die if they scales into anything. So I need to be able to do this. Now, if they had gotten a balance whip, lure into a scales might have been something I couldn't do anything about. I have that as well. Is that my best move? Calypso into... Because I feel like he's gonna weakness. Let's see. Yeah. Now these are different weaknesses, right? I think you have to do that, yeah. That way you're threatening a really good double buffed hit. And worst case scenario, maybe you get extremely lucky if you don't think an owl's gonna kill to be able to double Calypso into the Oni. I think that's like not gonna happen. I don't know. They can't get rid of the Galvanic and the Blade. And this could, depending on if they carry Dispel, or I guess Diffuse in this case, that could really affect the outcome. I mean, I would if I were them. I don't know, man. Oh, do I think I'll do more if I die or restart? Yes, I will. Bah! Okay, we know a lot of things kill here, right? I mean, I don't think I'm dead to anything, but there's obviously, like, Dispel shenanigans, right? Which is, I mean, actually, dude, we did get another Calypso. So if it, I mean, but what scenario would I do that instead of just Owl? Right? Like, that's the thing. What scenario would I ever not Owl here? Let's see what he does first off. Because they could, like, diffuse, right? Oh! Oh, yeah, I'm Owling. I think they're dead. You can't beat a Shriked Owl. The brace is meaningless, right? I'm at max damage. They could scales out of it, and that would absolutely be guaranteeing a tie if they want that, but that's if this doesn't kill by some miracle, which it should, right? They can scales and make my Lash kill me, right? Now, I'm gonna keep it a stack. If they do that, they know full well, based on previously, that they would not be able to kill me. So I'm hoping this kills. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think it wouldn't, but like, if they were gonna do that, that's them forcing the tie. Damn, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I think this matchup is better because they're not threatening you with a mock like that, you know? It's crazy. Maybe if he had Dispelled, though. If he had Dispelled, that would have been like at least even, right? But here's the thing. You know what that just means, chat? That means the balance has to set for a Storm in this meta. That's what that means, right? I would never pack a Dispel for any school, like singularly other than Storm on a balance of all schools, right? So I don't know, man. Damn. No cheap Storm Elf. You don't need Storm Elf if you Shrike, but... And honestly, Gearhead and stuff, you know, why is Storm broken? Because of Storm Elf. I mean, it's not broken without Storm Elf. Think about with it, bro. Think about with... And I mean, the reason why it didn't matter there was probably because they didn't Dispel, and I got a D-Lance, which did probably cost them, like, a round, so I don't know, but the school's broken. It's really, really broken. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's broken without the broken stuff. 4 months ago, 5 different matchups were an auto loss. Yeah, not these days, man. Not these days. Then again, I'm wondering, like, did people just not know how to play it? Is that what it was? Because I believe that, bro. I believe that it was a people didn't know what they were doing situation as much as it was the actual, like, matchups have gotten better over time, you know? Elf not really a... Yeah, you could catch and Shrike and Barry all as good shield breakers, right? Or not, I guess Shrike isn't a... Honestly, even double Calypso Oni, that's like very viable. I almost ended up doing that this match, you know, dude? Yeah, Mana Burn was. Yeah, Mana Burn was crazy because you're like the highest damage per pep school, and if they can just take away your peps, you know? When did Aselmo donate 158 subs? Those are the monthly leaderboards. So that man's undisputed king right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. 158 is crazy right there. I don't know what that man's... I don't even know what he... I think it was 100 gifted all at once when he was at 58. I think that's crazy, bro. Thank you guys so much for everyone who gifts. It really means a lot, man, really. And thank you for all the donos. Thank you to Frostmane for the top dono, $50 this live stream. I appreciate you, man. I'm here. My power went out almost all day. Goddamn. Dude, I don't know what I'd do with that power. I feel like I'm such a Gen Z, like, I need my phone, you know? If I don't have my phone, like, I start, like, having, like, withdrawal, bro. I used to make fun of people like that, but now, if I'm in, like, a social setting without my phone, it's like, I don't know, dude. It's, like, very uncomfortable. Oh, my God, she woke up. Guys, I don't know what mind games Aurora plays, but she is so calm when I'm live. And then when I'm not, she starts going crazy. What is up with that? I need to... Is it because I'm being loud as hell? Maybe she's like, this dude's too loud for me to mess with right now. Maybe that's all it is. Like, I feel like I'm getting gaslit. She needs to feed. I think... What the hell, dude? Hold up. She should have... Where's my phone? The feeder should have gone off. Why in the world does this thing not work? I'm upset. Let's see. It should have worked. Oh, maybe it did and I just missed it. I don't... It says it dispensed. Maybe I just... Did it... Maybe that's why she's up. I don't know. It definitely... Some didn't know how to play, but there's some weird factors that made it worse. Yeah, like Storm. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what the problem is at this point, bro. I'm so distracted. Hold up. Guys, we're really close to Marshall. I mean, 3 Marshalls is probably the most I've gotten in a while, actually. I know last season I had 1. That was it. Maybe 2. I think I had my Myth and my Balance, right? Myth was on another level, too, dude. We'll get there, guys. I believe. I believe in us. I believe in the sauce. It gets harder and harder to disconnect from technology. Is that what it is? Like, it's just like a... Like, that's just like, you have to deal with it? That is so crazy to me. I deadass used to make fun of people that, like, were so dependent on, like, a device that they, like, started, like, panicking when they didn't have it. But that's actually what it is at this point, bro, for me. It's weird. It's only social settings, though. Like, I don't need my phone when I'm with y'all. That's... Although, this is a social setting. So, maybe I'm just... Maybe it's the different type of social... Maybe it's, like, it depends, you know? Because you would call this a social setting, right? Y'all, like, maybe not a traditional one, you know? If Sauce didn't have his phone for more than 5 minutes, he would lose his mind. I don't know. See, maybe not. Maybe not. When did you get a cat? I'm cat sitting. That's all it is. It's not, you know, deeper than that, you know? But I'll say this. It's always a lot of fun. You never know what's going to happen. Is a computer not a divisive? Wait, what? Oh, is a computer not a device? Oh, I guess it is. Yeah. I don't treat it the same as my phone, though. Like, bro, my phone, I could do everything with my phone, you know? I don't know. Like, my computer, I stream on it. It's more of, like, my work device. Thought you had a pet? Oh, no, you're new. No, I don't, yeah. Honestly, this cat has spent so much of the past, like, 3 months here. It's crazy, but it's, you know. It's because my cousin, when they first got the cat, like, she was a stray. So, like, that was, like, it was, like, a stray adoption. And, you know, after, so they needed help as she, like, settled in because they didn't plan to have a cat. And then after that, you know, every time they travel and stuff, or, you know, right now they're in India, which is crazy, but it's for family related stuff. So I was like, all right, I got y'all. You know, I'm fam too. You know, I got y'all, man. What's good, Prospect? Welcome, brother. I feel like I already said hi to him, but you know what? All of them get highs. Oh, he's not even saying hi to me. I thought they were saying hi to me. I was like, damn. You know, like, damn. Some of y'all be ignoring me. Some of y'all don't even say, like, how's your day going or something, you know? And I think that's, like, kind of easy, you know, man? Like, you could easily do it. But it's fine, you know? I'm not offended or anything, bro. That's nice of you. Oh, you're a good cousin? Oh, thank you. Wow, that actually means a lot, I'll be honest. I really think that I'm a pretty subpar human being. Not, like, to, like, roast me too hard. Because, like, you know, we're all humans. You know, man? But I feel like, it's nice to actually be of use. You know, that's all it is, I guess. When you can help, you know, man. Indians unite. Oh, don't let some people hear you say that, bro. They'll think that we're after their jobs. Bro, I'm telling you, I've never seen so many people accuse me, or I guess not me, because I'm a streamer, so like whose job am I doing anything about? But you know, like my culture and the people from it, bro. I've never seen so many people attack them in my life. It's all on the internet, so you got to take that with a grain of salt, but it's crazy, bro. It's not normal. It's not normal. How you buffing ice? One, I would not get rid of Winter Moon. I don't think Winter Moon or Ninja Pigs need to get rid. They're not. I would not get rid of Winter Moon. I think Winter Moon's actually something that they needed, so I'm glad they got it. So that's one. What else would I not do? Because they're trying to get rid of. I think you would have to add a healing cap, and that buffs ice a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, give them some lower pips, damage for shield spells. Like, you know, something like Old Colossus. I think that's what it used to do, right? I think Old Colossus was really, really cool because it actually went, like, it scaled up linearly to how many shields you had to do damage. And I feel like Lord of Winter is good, the pip one, but it doesn't give you damage, which is what Ice really needs. And Scion is shields for damage, but 11 pips, bro? I don't know. It's so hard to combo out of 11 pips. And sometimes you just, like, it feels like you have to finish someone once an 11 pip hit. But I feel like Ice is not a finishing school, you know? So I don't really like that there isn't a lower pip version of Scion, you know? Or maybe something like that. Give Ice Stone Colossus. What does that even mean, man? The chat be moving so fast you don't see my messages? Oh, you did say, like, how's your day going? Yo, honestly, that is true, though. The chat goes crazy. I try my best, but I feel like I'm not, you know, I'm not as bad as some people. I feel like some people do not read their chats. Not to call out any streamer, you know, but I would never do that, guys. I would never, you know. I feel like, no, but some streamers really, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, like, are you even, like, aware that you have an audience? Like, you know, it's crazy. The back of your head be frying me. Why? That's what the back of my head fry you, bro. It's a normal back of the head. Gotta stay locked in. Oh, on the Marshall matchups? I mean, I am, bro. I could actually get 3. The key is not to lose anymore, though, dude. That's the issue. I'll probably hop in and out of stream, but have a good stream. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you. You seem like a very nice guy. One issue with Ice is that most of its gambits are harder to set up than every school. Yeah, like, weakness and shield gambits are hard to set up. You're not wrong. Same with, yeah, and traps, to be honest. Why? Because shields are easily countered, which is a good thing because there's 0 pips. I feel like traps, I don't know. I think traps aren't, maybe people should be trapping more. I feel like if you really do, like, good traps at the good times, I don't know, maybe that's like Everyone Trony. I think Everyone Trony is the easiest one. Traps and shields are so easy to counter. You think so? I think they are, but are people even packing that many trap counters? You know, dude? What the hell? Oh my god, I thought she was right. Bro, she be sneaking around. I don't know where she is anymore. Do y'all see the poop in the litter box? Oh my god, is the camera catching it? No, it's not even good. Oh my god, bro. Fire Duel just stomps it. Oh yeah, a billion. Traps ain't that big this meta. Yeah, so maybe that's like, I don't know. Maybe that's what we're missing. It's weird. One immolate and you don't want to trap again. Yeah, I kind of feel you, bro. I tried doing elite traps and spirit traps using Snow Angel. Dude, Snow Angel's kind of good, though. But yeah, if you're getting fires, you can't really use it, right? Because you have to trap to set. It's traps to weaknesses, right? I don't know, man. That's kind of cool, though. That's kind of cool. I saw someone do that in a test run, and I was like, all right. I mean, it could work, you know? They kind of cooked. They cooked a little bit, at least, you know? But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I guess Immolate is too good against traps, yeah. That's the bad boy. It's because Death runs fire. A lot of Ices run fire. I've seen Balances run fire, and fire is fire. And then there's also some people that run life counters, right? Including life for traps, so it's crazy. We need a 6-pip Woolly that does real damage. Yeah, maybe something that doesn't take as big of a hit for being able to counter so much, you know? My Valorant duo is nowhere to be found. Maybe he can't stand you, honestly. Have you thought about that, buddy? Honestly, have you thought about it? Because I've thought about it. That's why I said it, man. I said it, and I said it with chest. Oh, yeah, maybe they can't stand you. My man said, what happened to Storm Medusa users? I don't think it was that meta. I don't know. Myth Fire is pretty good. I got to do more Myth today, bro. I haven't really been cooking recently, like new strats or anything, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, you know, we're working our way up. Balance doesn't run fire. It was just that one guy. And it was against my ice, and he does Q snipe. So yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. It was very odd. Guys, I switched wizards because I was like, you know, I got a fire. I should have stayed on the storm. That could have been a Marshall match. Was I that close? How close am I? I'm like less than 20 rank, bro. Oh, no. Hey, this man's don't play. I hate that I always get mirrors on this guy, bro. All right, hear me out. We're going to do that and that. We are going to, you know, combine those two. You can get to that as well. And this. And this. I want a blade. Okay. That's fine. Let's just do it. I never pulled the blade. Am I not packing enough blades? I think I packed 4. But 4 is really not good, I guess. Yeah, 4 is kind of like brain dead. You need way more furnaces, though, because they're like 1 for 1. People be trap warring, right? Let's see. So if they can get rid of my Amoot with their storm pips, I shouldn't be going for it at all, right? Okay, we did get the blade. I do want Leviathan. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. We'll see what happens. I think here is where an Amoot might be better than this, depending on some things, you know? Oh, is this the one pip aura? Everyone and their mama's doing this, bro. I haven't done the quest for this, bro. That's okay, though. That actually helped us a little bit, right? Because that's 1 pip for 0 pips. So I actually don't mind that. I think the key is either to dispel into the OT or just take the Amoot. Yeah, literally just take it. So right here, you're going to get rid of the trap, I think, right? You're going to get rid of this. You're going to furnace. And now I can Leviathan whenever I want, basically. Another furnace would be good. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. But I've learned that just sending a dot isn't really good enough half the time. Nice. That's really good. You can't Amoot into a Leviathan yet, right? Thoughts on running Glimpse and a Bull? I carry both. I've done it before. It almost won me a game. I'll say that. And I was like deck felling. So I think it was good. Is that a weakness? Interesting. Okay. Guys, I think I have to trap aura because furnacing doesn't even give them pips. And that way... Well, should I not? I wish I... No, I can't. I have to do this. I want to go for the Amoot because they can't out-trade it, but I can't dot counter out of it. So I have to literally go the full ass mile. Okay, we went the full ass mile, y'all. Now we furnace, right? And then after that, I don't know. I just have to hit. I think we're already taking too long to hit. If he trap auras as well, at least we're hitting first, you know? I actually don't mind this hand. They should be furnacing here. And then we have the same trade, but I'm hitting first. So maybe that works out. Oh, they don't have the same trade though. Oh, okay. Do I have any way to get rid of that? I'd have to pull it, huh? That's really sad. Wow. I have to do that. It's not the worst thing, but I had to discard too much, man. Should I have gotten a myth pit? I should have done that, right? I mean, at least we got that back. Okay. Another furnace isn't bad. We'll see, though. Guys, I need a dot counter. Damn. Is that a weakness? See, now, I mean, let's just go for it, though. I think we have to, right? Unless there's a better way to go about this. No, because then the trap aura is going to be gone. Yeah, I have to do that. It's my only good way to hit. Damn, that dispel actually, I was winning until the dispel, bro. I mean, the fact of the matter is, we still have a better hit than they have. If they did the same thing back, right? 4K damage, like, they're not threatening 4K with one buff. Now, the issue is now, like, yeah, I could do that as well, but it's not enough to kill. right? What is that? Okay, I know what we have to do here. We'll have to enfeeble, impair, whatever the word is, you know? We'll have to do that. So we'll get rid of all of their buffs and still have a furnace over them, right? So I think that part is really smart. Wow, I'm really not... I'm not doing the pips properly, y'all. Yeah, I think we do this and then blade. I feel like technically I could have... I don't know, but storm pips are always important. You don't have enough storm pips and you just die. So I don't know. I feel like I'm using pips kind of silly. But yeah, if I can Leviathan next turn, I don't care about a triple dot, do I? Is that a shield? So we do have to deal with that, yeah. We really have to deal with that. I have to get a King Art, I guess. But yeah, I'll blade. I'll gladly blade. I think we can blade, furnace, and then King Art if I pull it. This is fine as well. I could dispel if I ever... What is this? They might go for the Amu. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Guys, I think we just get pips with auras and see what happens out of it. I really might end up storm dispelling here, though. Like, very soon. If I don't pull, like, a good, you know, like a good move, I'd have to. So now that I do have the storm pips, maybe... No, I need more storm pips, though. I'll furnace, since I have 2. I think they're gonna trap aura, right? Maybe get a myth pip for glimpse or purge. I think that's the next thing that you kind of want, yeah. Just in case, you don't know. Nah, I think they're gonna trap aura. They didn't. What is that? What is that move? Oh, never mind, they did. So at least we're gaining on them, right? So if I keep this, I think a Dispel's amazing. And they've also used so many of these little storm dots, or sorry, storm auras, that maybe they can't just take it off with a Dispel. What are they doing? What does that move? Oh, goddamn, okay. That's annoying as hell. Should I? I'll get an Ice Pit. Yeah, why not? Storm Dispel them. Worst case scenario, they just, I don't know. Just don't have a way to deal with them. I don't know what the worst case scenario is, I'll be honest. I can't pretend to know, man. Yeah, I think you have to do this. Okay, they didn't get rid of it. Now, do I have another furnace? Even if I don't, I'm very leaning towards the Amut, but... I might just have to do it, y'all. While I can. I should be able to win now, right? Because I could still dot counter them. Even though they have a better dot than me. Because this is unbuffed. But that's got to be good, right? I'm hoping. I think a Scion would be a really good pull. Because otherwise that damage isn't really that worth. I'm out of cards. Somehow, I'm already out of cards. So this trap war on me is staying. I've gone through all of my furnaces somehow. Now, are they gonna move? I think they are. Yeah, and I have to Leviathan. That's my only option here. I have to Leviathan out of... And it's got to be into a shield, too. That's not worth. Never mind, it's not a dot. Oh, but am I dead? I'm getting there, yeah. Okay, so I don't need to do that anymore. I wish I had a furnace here. But I guess that's like almost as good as a furnace, right? Is there any one move that kills me? Maybe an Amut. I got that one round late, y'all. Maybe just wait a little bit. It's doing 600 damage, right? They're gonna furnace. I'm wondering if it makes sense just to go for another weakness aura because I pulled it. I need a little bit more damage on that, otherwise I'm not gonna win. Even a Raging Bull Detonate would have been cool to pull, but I don't have it. Do that. Maybe get a Myth Pet. You don't need this over that, right? Although that's just better, so maybe I should have fused it. I think that saves you from dying. But a Scion is still the best bet. I want upfront damage. A freak's not gonna do it for me right now, bro. I don't have it, but I have another weakness aura. Not bad. Because I'm running out the trap aura, right? I needed to Scion. I didn't have it. You know what, though? If the trap aura is off of me, another weakness aura is a really smart idea. Because I basically got the full value, right? Of the dot, yeah. Should I do... I think play it safe with the weakness aura. Now that the trap aura is gone, there's no way I'm dead. And now I have to Ifrit, by the way, no matter what they do. And a moot... I could have moot into another Ifrit if they shield. That's about it, right? Yeah. What is this? I mean... Ifrit? I have to. Ifrit is by far the best move, right? I don't think this kills me through a weakness aura. I could trap counter, but that doesn't make sense. I need as much upfront damage. Guys, doesn't Ifrit do it? A Scion was the move, man. Yeah, I'm dead to anything out of that. Actually, am I? I'm dead to a Elephant if I remove the traps, right? I could remove the traps with this, but I don't think it's worth it. I think this barely kills because it's max value. I don't know. I'm hoping. It's all I got. It's slightly worse than a Scion, though. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But I guess it's not bad. Crit. That's always nice, right? That dispel, dude. Bop! Oh, yeah, they're dead. They're so dead. Yeah. Because all of those have to do 1,000 for him to die, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Wow. That was a close one. I don't think we played bad until the dispel on us. But at least, you know what? We know what to do, man. We know what to do with this matchup, at least. Yeah, I think the dispel won us the game. Nothing else could have saved us there, right? They're dead, right? God damn. Bro, I had one tick left over. Might have been the first fire mirror that I've won, like, ever caught on goddamn recording, man. Crazy. Every time I play fire, something dumb as hell happens in the mirror, bro. It's normally related to the auras. Dude, I'm convinced that I'm not packing enough auras. I think I need like 7 inside. I think 6 is actually not enough ever. Which I can't believe we're at that point. But I'm pretty convinced that it's not enough at all. Is that not like ridiculous though? Good match. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. You know, I appreciate that because this is growth right here, man. I hate Aura War so much. Dude, I feel like I always lose the Aura War though. I don't know. I mean, I think I've gone against that enough to just know how to beat it. Mirror's a struggle. It's always, bro. Oh, you almost get Sebastian. Welcome. Good win. Thank you, man. You were not getting furnaces early. I never see you pull San when you need it. Yeah, bro. Oh, I don't... You know what? I only have a couple. I should pack more. I only have 2. Is 2 not enough? You would think 2 would be more than enough, man. 4 attenuates, 4 storm attenuates. I'll be honest, I don't have those. I don't have the storm attenuates. Unfortunately, 6 is meta. 6. Let's get Escapray. How you doing, man? Did that spell caught me too off guard? Bro, I've been doing that like a lot. It is, if you time it right, it can always be a good move, right? You were never meant to win against fires. I mean, hey, that's I just won. That's a crazy part, you know what I'm saying? Those 2 lurk at the bottom. It's fine, whatever. I feel like you don't need to think twice about it. Ifrit's better than Scion. Like, literally, as long as you're Ifriting and get 2 ticks, it's better. So, it's actually pretty situational. Like, right there, we did overkill. We might have been able to kill 1 round earlier if I'd had an extra buff, but he Steel Charmed. So, that's where that extra buff went, so. That was a good Steel Charm, though, dude. I feel like the Steel Charms also catch me off guard, because I'm like, I've used them. They're good. Like, don't let anyone sleep on... Don't let anyone make you sleep on Steel Charm, bro. It's a lot better than people give it credit for. I'll say that. I think it's because, whatchamacallit. It's like a pip conserve thing. Like, if you do pip conserve, then it's, like, good. So, a lot of people weren't running pip conserve. I think that's all it was. I put it in because Blade Stack is annoying, but it steals a Sunblade and an Ellie Blade. That's kind of... I bet that's somewhat intentional. At least with the Ellie Blade, because that was made back when Steel Charm was, like, intended, you know? Sunblade was made after. Building a myth trap setup. What is the best weave for that strat? Probably fire. Because you get glimpse. I think glimpse is like the be-all end-all half the time, you know? It's crazy. There's so many fires in queue. Really? Why do I never get them, bro? I mean, is it just because they're all break? I feel like if there's a lot of fires in queue, there would also be a lot of storms and lives in queue. But that's not the case, so that doesn't really make sense to me. Because if they do that little Lamoot nonsense against those schools, they'll lose every time. So, like, I don't know. I don't get that bit. I think ice can work for myth trap setup. Ice can work for... oh, you're saying... Yeah, Count Crocula is something you could use. I still never uploaded the Count Crocula game. The fact that we even got it is crazy. But I never uploaded it, bro. I think I have the date of the timestamp written down, though. Like, I have the date of the stream and the times. So, like, one day, if y'all see a random Count Crocula video, show that video some love. That's all I gotta ask, man. Should run myth. What do you mean I should run myth? Like, as a myth? He said as a myth, what should he run? And you said he should run more myth, bro. What are you yapping? I think I was on a system of matching schools and games. Oh, like you're saying, like, yeah, there's some parallels. Like, myth and fire feel matched to me. I don't know if y'all agree with that. Like, Waterworks gear used to be like a mirror image of it. It's like kind of nuts, actually. It was literally the same thing, almost. If you want a trap setup, use myth rules and minnow. And run shoe. Oh. I've tried that, and it did not work, but you do that, man. You tell me how it goes, I'll be honest. You tell me. Jading and bad juju go hard. Oh, no. Not this guy. This guy talking about jading and bad juju. I think, building a myth trap setup. Oh, wait, I already read that. See, y'all discombobulated me. I'm sorry. Weaving the astral would be lit. What would you do with astral magic, though? Like, what's so special about it? I feel like the most that you would do is, like, polymorph, you know? I haven't kept up with the strats. Yeah, there's some cool strats if you dual school. Honestly, last season was epic. Because it was, like, the first real dual school meta. And I don't know. I personally really enjoyed it. This meta, oh my god, bro. I've never seen anything like this. Never seen anything so stupid in my life. Use that Myth Nova spell. What, you mean improbable gaze? Because that's like, I don't know why that would be that crazy. It's worse than top. So why would you do that, you know? They should at least allow school pips for the 3-pip moon spells. That'd be cool. I mean, I feel like they need to, like, redo that whole situation. Like, astral magic and all of that, you know, dude? I feel like they just kind of made it up as they went. So now they have to, like, go back and audit all of that, you know? They still haven't audited minions. That's a big one. I feel like the Baba Yaga minion is going to be just, like, it's literally an incomplete thing that's in the game right now, you know? Do you think Scions are getting fixed? I hope so. I've been avoiding getting them. Because I don't want to lose them, man. That'll just be really sad. Like, you know, going out of my way just to lose them. Like, I don't know. But yeah, we don't know when that hotfix is going to be at all. It's like they're being very, like, I don't know. They're being a little cavalier about it. I guess that's the word, bro. I upgraded my sound. There's a way to fix it. Oh, that ass? Okay, at least. I didn't know that. How do you fix it? You want to share? Like, it's kind of stupid. Okay. Do you want to tell us? So, like, you know. That way, you know, people will know, you know, man. What does that even mean? What? The Scion thing? So basically the spellments are glitched where if you use them to upgrade, sometimes they disappear. And you can't get them back, as far as I knew. So I'm confused how you fix this, you know, man. DM'd you. That man's... He refused to put it in the chat, bro. Oh. What the hell? It's a 5-step thing of very specific stuff. Yeah, I like, that's just asking for too much. Can they just fix it, bro? Oh, cavalier? I think that means when you're like, you know, like nonchalant, you know? I just used another big word. Hey, listen, I don't know, man. I think, right? Did I use that word right? I might be making it up, I'll be honest. I think that is a thing, right? It's like they don't care, you know, like you're loosey-goosey, you know, man? You're aloof. I think all of those are synonyms. Lack of proper concern, offhand. Yeah! See, that's like totally what I said, right? I mean, listen, close enough. I'm not like, you know, an English major or something, bro. Like, you know, like I just use big words because they're interesting, you know? So please, you know, don't expect anything more from me. We got another match. I gotta spam fire. I hate to do it because I feel like fire is a scary thing to be spamming. Now, this is a pretty good matchup, though. You could get rid of their blades with Crow, and you could get rid of their traps with Dragon. And Dragon's really... I mean, they're not going to trap. Like, it's just silly. And if they're not running... Ooh, this is a great hand, actually. Because I got a lot. If they're not running dot counters, the Amud is mad easy, right? So should I get... Let's get rid of that. Oh, that's so good. They are running dot counters. So this is obviously not as good, I think. I might get some death pips. If they blade like crazy, I need to be ready for the Scarecrow. There's a lot of things, a lot of school pips that I don't mind. Why discard that? I have plenty. I'm gonna wait. Ooh. Why did they do that? Okay. Maybe do that. I'll Furnace. I don't think it's a good move because I'm just giving them a buff basically, but I need that extra Storm Pip to break that shield and get some blades. Right, I think it's just smart to do that. And now get more Death Pips maybe? Yeah, they all have the aura, dude. Everybody and their mama has that thing. I don't know what... I have even more Furnaces, but I just gotta get lucky and pull them, right? Why don't I do this first? Just so that I can, like, I don't know. Why not? And then maybe Furnace? It's crazy. Sauce hating on Mega Mikey. Why would I ever hate on him? What are you talking about, bro? We go way too back for me to hate on the homie. And I can't believe you just said that. That's crazy. Guys, the Furnace and the Dispel were both good pulls. What is that? What? What is he doing? Oh, this is crazy. Okay. I don't know what to expect anymore. Maybe get a Myth Pip for the Glimpse. I'll do that. I like the idea of Glimpse into the Bull at some point. Now, he's definitely going to remove my blades. I'm pretty sure that is what's going to happen. So I could actually do a wand hit into something. Oh, no, that's not a good move. It's actually a really, really bad move. Because I should just be able to Dragon. So I need to pull for Dragon right now. So what do I do in the meantime? Hear me out. I'm going to do this. Just in case he can't get rid of it, right? But really, a Dragon would be the pull. I'd just have a triple buff Dragon. Damn, I didn't pull it. That's crazy, actually. And he got rid of the Dispel. That is not what happened last time. That is not what we wanted, chat. Guys, do I go for the Glimpse anyways? I don't think it's a bad idea, low-key. Like, because if he doesn't remove it literally right now, it's just bad for him, right? And this doesn't actually make his adapt any better. If I pull the Dragon, then him countering this is good for us. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want him to use the Myth Traps before I could deal with it, but I'd have to pull it. Yeah. You know what? I think that's a really good idea. Whoa! Dude, that's 7,000? I could literally do it again if I wanted. Wait, that's crazy. Is he gonna do a Zilla or is he gonna do a Leviathan is the question. If it's a Leviathan, we have to catch the day. Wow. Okay. Damn, I would have loved to detonate that. I don't know if I go for another one. I really don't know. Damn it. But not the end of the world because low-key the amount of damage we did was like comparable, right? Literally comparable. I think you want more Death Pips actually. You have more than enough Storm Pips. You could just do this. It's not like a bad idea. I want to say that's your best move though. You need a Dragon, dude. That's like, I just need to Dragon a free. That's all you need to do. I'm just not pulling it is the problem. Yeah, I hate that I don't have it. So he has a Jhin with 3 buffs. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I actually have to go for this. I think. I have to force him into Zillaing. It's still a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. But he has to Zilla, otherwise he has too many pips and he can Jhin. Right? Wait, so even a double buffed Glimpse, we're just threatening a detonate on it and it's just nuts? Is that what it is? Bro, I'm pretty sure if I detonate that, he dies. Like, there's not much he could do. Oh my god, I'm still not pulling Dragon, though. Yeah, it kind of blows my mind. I mean, I feel like it's just so many, dude. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, he has it. So, at least he can't go for a Jhin. Or, yeah, Jhin. Right? I'm still trying to drag. Okay, let's get more pips. Let's do what we gotta do. Is he catching up now, though? I would assume, right? Yeah. I mean, that's doing more than my first tick. So he is catching up now. But it's only because I'm not dragoning. A dragon is, like, so good compared to everything else I'm trying to do. Maybe get rid of that. Yeah, maybe that's what it was, like, messing me up. Yeah, I think now we're not worried about the furnace anymore. So we'll do this. Still looking for that trap counter, y'all. That's where we need to be right now. Stay locked in. I'm trying, man. I'm deck failing. Okay. You could do an emote trap counter. Okay. That's a whole pip that he just used. I don't care about that. Why don't we do that just in case we go a different route altogether? Right? Do that because you don't want to dig for furnace when you're also digging for dragon. You want a furnace after you have the dragon already. You want to dig for it that way, I think. Because, see, we didn't pull it. Furnace is good, though. Now, guys, maybe I go the trap route. At this rate, what is that? And this is my last turn to get the dragon. If not, we got to go the trap route. I'd have to go for, like, an emote into the FFA into something, right? But I will go for, So do I not want... I don't know, actually. I don't think you need this. If you're going to go that route. Yeah. Dragon with the Freed is amazing. Dragon with Detonate is amazing. That's a great move that we just pulled. I bet he's going to go for a bunch of 1-pip auras, though. Finally, dude. That took way too long. Is there... Oh. What is he doing? Oh my god, he has a Gambit set up. The good news is... It's not going to kill me. If I have to do that, though, right? I have to go to the traps, otherwise I'm dead. To a double buffed Jhin. So, yeah, I'll do that. This is a weird one, but yeah, you have to, right? That's all you got. That weakness aura, my deadass saved my life. I should have obviously maybe gone for a King Arm, but honestly, getting rid of a trap might be better. Right? That's good because the Mythic Fuel was, like, we needed to punish that. Otherwise, this isn't a counter matchup. And honestly, I think you get a lot of value because it's 3 traps that you countered. Okay. I could do it again if I needed to. I could detonate it at some point also. I need to keep the weakness. Yeah, that weakness aura is really good too. I wonder if I'm just dead if he reliquaries and I can't get rid of it. That's a trap aura. I messed up. I should... Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. With the weakness aura, he did that. I don't know what to do. Do I have to purge? Do I have to purge and then... Maybe I should have gone the trap route already. Oh, that is crazy, dude. 3,000. I didn't think it would do that much with a weakness aura. I don't think I can kill in time. I'd have to get lucky and pull the purge. I didn't. Okay. That's really annoying. Maybe pull it next turn. I just think you really have to get rid of that. Otherwise, you're in a lot of trouble. Do I just not have it? It doesn't look like... That's actually a pretty cool move, but it doesn't work that well for us, right? Okay, we're gonna have to trap... Dude, but I'm dead before I could do anything. He can kill me too soon now. I might have to do the Scarecrow, just get rid of a weakness. And then after that, he could still go for a stone. But at least it's like a decent move, right? That might be something you have to consider too. We'll see. If he has like a shield gambit set up. Yeah, this is just getting worse and worse by the minute. Should I just go for the emote? Wow, I'm not pulling anything. I mean, my gut's telling me to do this, but that seems like a dumb gut reaction. I do, though. I have to get rid of the weakness. I have to get rid of a blade. Okay, so did I mess up by going for dots here? Should I have gone for traps? Because I feel like my myth doesn't run storm, so I don't really know what I would lose to, you know? I normally, they just emote me and I die because I don't pack the counter. I mean, we're not dead yet, obviously, but yeah, I guess that is what we did wrong, huh? I don't know, maybe that trips him up, though. I think you need, like, a Dark Surge, maybe? What, is this another... Okay, well, we could Furnace, I think, while he has those weaknesses. At least pull that. Okay. Yo, my Purge isn't pulling, man. I don't think you... What would possibly kill out of an emote? Not an FFA. That's good, actually. Maybe get a Fire Pip, I don't know, for whatever it's worth. What is that move? Why? Yo, I really need that Purge, like, right now. It needs to happen. Wow. I mean, we could do that. It's not the worst idea. Because we're removing a buff from a Jhin. So I guess, honestly, that might have been my better move. Finally got the Purge. What is that? Yeah, it's a great move. I don't think I'm dead to a Jhin, thankfully. And now the Purge actually is going to matter here, so that's good at least, right? So we're still in it. We could do a King Art to get rid of the Shield Gambit, which is the biggest threat right now, right? Okay. I don't know what to do here, though. Like, I think FFA King Art might do it. Yeah, that was his best move by a lot. Okay. And he still... Oh, now he doesn't have a weakness. I'll take the block. I mean, what, dude? We have a triple buffed hit. Should I King Art just so I can get some healing? Honestly? Like, let's say I'm not dead this turn. Which I would assume I'm not. Oh, my God. I mean, that's a bladed hit, so maybe I'm not. There's a real chance that I'm not. I think this gives you healing. So it's worth it. It's weird. It's weird logic, but I think that's my best bet. Right? Okay. If I'm not already dead to an undebuffed move. Like Barbarian Saga might like not kill in time. That's 800 healing, dude. Like that is a lot. So I don't know. Oh, he is close to dead. I think obviously we can kill out of that, right? We should be able to, but am I dead? Let's see. I think he should Saga. Yeah, that's the best move. I don't get the heal in time. It's unbuffed, but it's like a base, it's like half a base gen right away. I bet it doesn't kill me, but I don't get the healing in time, right? That's my luck. It barely killed. Wow. He got 30 rank and I lost 15 because I couldn't pull a Purge for 1 billion. Dude, so that is really how it works if you just don't have rank? You can get a third of your way to the next rank? I mean, that is obscene. I'm not even at like a decent rank for me to be losing 15, bro. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Guys, there's some drama in the chat. That guy did not play like a corporal. No, that's fine. I mean, I should have trapped when I saw the storm pips. Definitely, that was my misplay. That being said, this just didn't pull, dude. I used 2 of them, right? That's fine. You know what, dude? You lost 30. No, they gained 30 and I lost 15. That is a 45 rank swing. Off of a very low elo game. Because we're both low elo. I guess maybe, according to the game, I'm not low elo, even on the fire. What rank were you? I'm knight. I'm barely knight. And I'm losing 15 ranks still. You know, dude? Yo, Mr. Banana, I'm not gonna ban you, but spamming sorry, don't ban me is gonna still count as spam, though. I don't know if you realize this, but, you know, that's all it is. I'm not banning you, bro. But chill. Please. All he did was blade trap and hit. No, he did do the dot counter. I should have played better. That was a legit loss, at least. It's not like, you know. That's fine, man. I feel like I still don't get how to do fire peeve. I don't think it's a good school. I'll also say that, you know, dude. I think if you're a death versus fire, that's a bad matchup. That's about it, you know, dude. I don't know. House tour? House tour of what? Like my IRL house? Did I say I'd do a house tour? Why are 2 people spamming it? I don't recall saying that I would do that, right? What do you mean? I don't think I'm going to do that, bro. You wouldn't have to brute force the dots if you pull the dragon. That is true. That is very, very true. Not pulling the dragon was bad as well. Yeah. I think you're right. I think that is what cost us the game. Because I would have done it when he couldn't have Leviathan if he wanted to. So I would have actually been able to Efreet with some value. But it delayed to the point where he had a bunch of Storm Pips. So yeah, I guess that is partly what went wrong. So I guess that's all, you know, we can learn from that, I guess, you know. Was the Fire Dispel an item card? I have no idea, I'll be honest. I'm gonna assume, yeah. Those OT counters definitely seem to work for Myth. Yeah, but Myth Storm is like kind of a dumb dual school. Because it literally, you're not gonna get, like, you barely need to counter heals anymore. Because you just one-shot them, you know, dude? It's a TC dispel? I mean, dude, I don't think that was a Q snipe if that's what y'all are saying. That dude seemed to play very legit, so... If that's what y'all are insinuating, I will have none of it. Because I will let y'all know when I think someone's doing it, bro. You know, man? You said house tour 5 months ago on stream trust. Yeah, see, y'all can't come with receipts that old, bro. That's wild out here, man. Crazy. My man said, I feel my judgment of Fire's clouded because I only face him on the ice. I just don't think, I made a tier list where people got mad at me putting it low, but do y'all see it? If you go against someone that's like set for Fire, not saying that he was even that hard set, but if they're set for Fire, you're not really going to have a good time with just dots. And that's the only thing that's actually like really OP, right? So I don't know. Like, yeah, I should have trapped more. But then he could have actually outbuffed me because he has a better burst hit. So that's kind of why I was like a little bit iffy on that, like, completely, you know, to begin with, you know. Fire's all right. It's less than all right, bro. You know, that's what I think. But yo, that's just me, bro. That's just me. I don't get why people in the Discord complain about Fire. Because it does make the game worse. I agree with them that a moot is not healthy for the game. Because it does force you to have to run counters. It's just like healing. Like, let's say that you're on ice without heal clears, you automatically lose. Like, nothing should be that good. I think that's their issue, right? Like, you can call it good because people have to, like, pack counters to it. But if when they pack counters, you have, like, nothing left, I don't call that good, you know? That's the issue. It's too oppressive. Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. It's just, you know. Unfortunately, right there, I couldn't do much, bro. I tried my best, you know? It is what it is. I don't know why they went for that Maple Moose, so. That would have at least been something we could have, like, you know. I would be, like, it's so weird, dude. There's some spells on auto discard, and I'm seeing people just use it. Sometimes the second they pull it, I bet. You know, and that's, like, that's crazy. Which are you taking to protect you from the other? 5 lions or 10 brown bears? I feel like you gotta take the bears, right? Am I dumb? I mean, if it was 10 bears, the bears would win. I think. So, but if it's... Wait. Yeah, it's 10 bears. Wait. I feel like it should be the other way around. It should be 5 bears or 10 lions, right? I don't know, but then again, 10 lions. Because they work in a pack. But bears don't, you know? Unless they like a little family, you know, man. So I don't know. I don't know how I'd go about that one, chat. I don't know. What would y'all do? Fire claps balance? It doesn't. That's just bad reasoning. If they pack the trap counters, shield, and rainbow serpent, if you king art, you can't win. It's like really hard, actually. Brown bears aren't super aggressive. Lions don't have to be. And they're also way bigger. I think 10 bears would mess up 5 lions. I'll say that. I think that's not even close. I think people think the lions are crazy because, like, you know, the Lion King and, like, you know, it's king, you know. Oh, thank God. I'm so happy I switched off. I wouldn't have liked another fire mirror. Guys, if we don't deck fell, this is an easy win. We just gotta, you know, not deck fell. Let's see what we pull. I know exactly which cards I need. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Weakness for now, right? We're first, so we don't want it. How do you get this guy every day? I mean, if I told you why, people would call me toxic. So you know what, bro? It's fine. Okay. I didn't get any good aura right there, right? What is that? That's fine. Should I just weakness again? Let's see. If you lose, you gotta admit fire's OP. How about this? If I lose, I'll ban you out of, I'll just ban you. Out of annoyance. I think that's a good trade. I still haven't pulled a catch of the day. Or a steel pip. Those are the best moves, right? Didn't pull it. I think we are gonna need to get ice pips here. For the blade removal. Can't even click it because it's lagging. Cool. We love when it lags. I mean, y'all, can I be honest? I actually think that I gotta go. Let me, like, actually click on the ice pip. I think we need another elf. I think that is what we do. We're just gonna get damage for free. And then we could catch of the day into another elf, ideally. Because I'm gonna have to discard my whole... Everything that I need is in main deck, so... I should be able to get another elf pretty easily, right? There it is. I know my deck. That's good. This is good with the weakness aura. So I guess we only have one logical move out of it, but I guess we're basically buffing a storm dot, which is like kind of nuts, right? That's already doing a 3,000 and does even more. Is that a blade or a shield? Okay. I think you are gonna trap aura. I don't know if that was a good move that he did, but we'll see. This is losable. I deck failed already. I haven't pulled the catch of the day, so that's the thing. It's very losable. But the second that we get the right cards, it turns around again, you know? Do I want Dark and Stormy or do I want Shrike? I'll be honest, I don't think I want Dark and Stormy. I think that's actually kind of silly, right? Bubble would have been nice to pull. What, is this a weakness? Yeah, I guess you need something other than Bubble here and you don't have it ready to go. So I guess weakness again. That's all you can really do, right? I either need a weakness aura, a hidden bubble, or an owl to pull. A lot of things can pull here. A hidden bubble. Catch of the day is good. I want to say a hidden bubble's low-key one of your better moves, though. We'll see. Wait, what does he do? Golem? I mean, yeah, it's a good hit. I think hidden bubble, though, right? Because you have too good of a catch of the day. Shrike combo out of it, so yeah. I do need the owl. Yeah, I mean, is there any reason why I should hidden bubble before? Yeah, I think hidden bubble and then catch of the day. That makes sense. Everything in the hand is good. I don't think you need that many of these, y'all. I think we're closer to the kill than it looks, you know? So yeah, let's do that, bro. I think we do have to do it. Juan Beefbender is in the queue. That dude, honestly, dude, he can boost wherever he wants. He wants to do it on this stream. He can make a case for himself. I don't care at this point. That dude's a clown, honestly. It's sad how people boost out in the open, brag about it in WIZ chat, and they're still allowed to play this game. I don't understand it. Maybe it's just like a slow-ass moderation process, but it's completely crazy to me. Okay. If he bubbles, I have too good of a catch in the day. I think. Because I could elf out of that, and then honestly, there's a lot of things that win me the game. Is that a Galvanic? Or sorry, is that a Golem? Oh. Okay, I'll take the catch of the day then. I'll take it. Let's see. If I do that, I'll have 6 pips. Shrike will only get me to 8 pips. That's not enough to kill, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, right here, if I don't get bubble, we're gonna be in, like, you know, we're gonna be in bad shape, my boy. Let's go for the hit and blades, my boy. I think we have to here. He could win this. I'm looking at it. As good as this is, he's actually in great shape right now with bubble and all that. Not pulling owl was really, really bad. Already. At least we didn't waste an elf, though. So I'm happy that we didn't, like, waste it and not get another elf, right? Yeah, that's good. Now an owl should be getting there, right? That's what matters. Let's see. A steel pip or a bubble. They're both decent. I like bubble more, believe it or not. Actually, I don't know what I like more. If I bubble and he heffies, he doesn't have enough pips for me to care, is the thing. And this gives me one more round to get, like, you know, the owl in my hand. Or the weakness aura would be great. I don't know why I can't get those things, but it's not my luck. It's not meant to be, I guess, if I don't get it. That could be good. You don't need to. We're even, but I have 2 blades and a bubble, and I'll get more pips with that, so that's really in our favor. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What is that? Yeah, not really a good move. I really should have hit here, but whatever. I think, yeah, let's go for a steel pip, right? I don't think I need that anymore. We're gonna steel pip. That way we can strike into an owl ASAP. And we can also do a Hiketa to something too if we really want to. That's not a bad idea, right? Finally, dude. God damn. We got another bubble too. Alright, we're gonna fuse those. But we have to elf if that's a shield, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's fuse the Hiketa for sure. I think we're gonna need it, by the way. This is not as important as all the other cards you need. So you're gonna do that. And now there should be a way to Hiketa into a kill shot. Since we're getting so much... This is like a crazy move. This should be over 1,000 easily. And it made a shield a bad move, right? I think his best move is to remove my blade, by the way. This is winnable for him. Isn't this a stream sniper? He definitely plays weird when I get him. Which is... When someone asked earlier, like... why I get him every day, I was like, I could answer this, but like, you know, dude, this into this. That could work, actually. But I need another pip, I guess. You could do that while you wait. Do you need a wand hit? Maybe. I think they're in trouble now. Do they not have anything? 400 damage. Yeah, I think you take the double buffed Hiketa. I think Dark and Stormy would be good, but I guess he has a buffed ass hit, you know? They're both good moves, but I think this is a little bit better. Yeah, even though it's like slightly worse damage, the utility is way worth it, right? Honestly, we're getting to the point where we can kill through a shield. And the elf, no crit? That's bad. How much is that doing? Okay. I mean, it did 43, but still, bro, no crit right there. That's so sad. Yeah, I don't think he can kill me while the weakness aura is out, thankfully. You can do that. So how much damage is the elf doing? It's not done yet, right? It's like 400? Yeah, 420. So he's almost dead at least. What is this? Okay. I need a Zilla from side. That's all I need. I should have pulled for a Zilla. But this is a he don't got it, right? Is this, he's hoping that I don't have anything that could debuff. That's the only way that would have ever been a good move. Let's see, get rid of that. Oh, there it is. GG. Nothing you can do. My man said my apologies. You don't have to apologize, bro. I didn't ban you. I don't, it's all good. You enjoy the stream, you know? I'm just, I'm locked in. I can't read one person over others. That's all. I mean, yeah, dude, this honestly, I feel like I did not play this one well. And it still didn't matter because of Storm Elf. That's what it is. I think the double Storm Elf made up for the fact that I didn't play this well. I didn't play with urgency right there, you know, dude? We're actually 1 win away from Marshall on the Storm. That'll be the 3rd Marshall this season. By the way, first season ever I've been able to hit Marshall on this guy. I mean, I'll count this as... give me the Stream Sniper tax. You feel me? I feel like if you give that to me, then this is actually very impressive. This little 1896. I've never done it. Look at this. All the captains. Captain and Knight, bro. So, I mean, hey, it could happen. It could happen. Should I do it right now is the real question. That I don't know, man. I almost feel like that's a bad idea. I should have just double queued last time. I would have just gotten a bunch of fires. We would have been good, dude. Shoot me until server maintenance. If y'all want, I don't mind, man. We taking home some... I kind of want to do a pet training segment, you know? Like, there's a pet that you get for weaving into fire as a death that's, like, ridiculous. Like, it's way better than everything else, you know, dude? I think I saw a sergeant somewhere in there. You did not see a sergeant on my... You did not. Let me see. Let me actually see what you're talking about. You're yapping about. There's no sergeant there. There's only knight and captain. Even the first ever season. So how dare you? How dare you do this to me? Saw us getting close to 100k subs. I know, bruh. Isn't it crazy? I feel like I don't deserve it, bro. Bro, I feel like there's people that get 100k subs in like a month. I'm out here waiting 10 years. But like, listen, that's the grind, man. I grinded. You know, when I do hit it and I get that little play button. Hey, speaking of which, y'all should definitely sub if you haven't. You can't hit 100k? What are y'all yapping about, bro? How can you solo all those Diagos elite streams but never freak on these mobs? The mobs? Yo, you know what's crazy? The mobs don't actually scare me anymore. It's the boss fights. But I think Celestia is going to change that. Did y'all catch... Let me see how today's video is doing. See, I have a feeling that it won't do well because I already streamed it. That was kind of my concern about streaming it to begin with. Yo, how do I say your name? Let me see. Oh, it's not terrible. It could be doing a little bit better. Hey, show the video today. Love, y'all. His name is Pre-Nut Drip. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. But also, what are you doing? Yo, hey, you know what? He subbed on Twitch when I said sub on YouTube. So I appreciate that hella, bro. Thank you so much for the 3 months, man. At 100k, you can regrind the Bilft on stream. Maybe. That's a soundboard? What do you mean that's a sound? Oh, Pre-Nut Drip. I don't want that to be on a soundboard. No, please, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, please. Pre-Nut Drip is insane. That will be a soundboard. What are you talking about? That will be a soundboard. Wait, you're recording it? What do you mean? Honestly, don't be weird. Don't be weird. That's not what you're... The fact that your mind even went there. Devious, bro. You ever thought about doing PP in a different league? I get this question every day. Of course, I've thought about it. I don't want to. You know, that's the thing, man. Wagyu beef bender. Yo, I'll be honest. The fact that Juan, you know, I think he messed up because I feel like more people know him as a booster than by his actual real name at this point, bro. And you know what? I'm glad that happened because I think that's the way it should be. If you're really going to go out of your way to cheat, I don't know, man. Q sniping is much worse in other leagues. Really? I would not have thought that, bro. I really would not have thought that. But then again, I feel like I don't know what normal feels like, you know, if you think about it. So like, I couldn't tell y'all that, you know. My man said over a loss. Oh, oh yeah, no, that dude double reported me last time he lost to me. I don't know what normal feels like. What an edgelord. Well, that's not an edgelord thing. That's just me being normal. That's my normal, you know. I'm just stating facts, you know. Yo, what's good, Siren? Wait, did you just come through, Siren? How's your day been, homie? Hope it's been lit. Hope it's been treating you right. Get ready for a lit-ass time. We're on a win streak today. I mean, as usual, I'm telling y'all, the Fire is my only wizard that loses consistently these days, man. And at this point, I'm pretty convinced that it's because the school's bad. I'm not saying I could be like I couldn't be better or anything, you know, dude. Julian or Juan, who's best? I mean, they're both boosted. Are they not? Like, really? I guess one of them got a 100-year mute for boosting. The other one hasn't been banned yet for boosting. So, based on that logic, you know, your ice losing constantly. Yeah, but ice is just like, I expect to lose on the ice, bro. That's the thing. There's just not much I can do about that, you know? I'm a fake person because reality isn't real. Wow, that's deep. I don't know what you think this is, but you know. I said I'd throw Siren Gal in a fight. You would throw Siren Gal? What do you mean throw them? What was Syrup saying? I don't know. I don't understand half the things he says. That man said he needs to make a soundboard of me saying the words pre-nut drip. So I feel like I can't trust this hoe. Because, again, if your mind goes there first, that's corruption. When are you gonna teach Sauce Kamehameha? Oh, Master Roshi? Yeah, I mean, he could, you know. I mean, that would be nice. I'd appreciate it, you know, man. My mind's always on you. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want that, actually. I had this girl in my high school who seriously thought she was the only real person. Everyone else in the world is a robot. That's just main character syndrome. That's all that is. There's nothing wrong with that. That means you have high self-esteem. That's what that means, you know, man? Honestly, I was like that in high school. Like, wait, do you meant like everyone was like a robot? Or like you're saying like everyone's an NPC compared to you? I guess maybe I misunderstood. I wasn't like that in high school. That'd be crazy, but you know. Like, if you're talking about like, oh, she thought everyone was a robot. I had, a friend in elementary school that thought that every bird was a dodo bird. And he was trying to rediscover the species because I don't know if y'all know, they went extinct. So every like time there was a bird that flew, I'm not joking. This is a real like, and I don't know. I think he was like, you know, like maybe not, like, you know, I feel like maybe there was something not all right there. Maybe, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I didn't know him at that personal level, but yeah, like he was like dead ass. But honestly, I don't know. Do you think so much suspicion of snipers creates paranoia or unneeded drama? You should ask the people that create the drama to begin with. It's really, really easy to blame the person calling it out, but do you trust people that have never gotten banned and are affected by the people that have gotten banned for doing this, or the other way around, right? That's a real question. It's a credibility thing. I don't understand why the credibility isn't on the side of someone who's never gotten banned and is very right, especially in the past, about people that have been sniping. Because they don't just ban people falsely on word alone. Like, normally they're doing a whole lot of other things added onto it. That's what gets them banned to begin with, you know? So, at this point, I'm not... unless you want to make the argument that I actively know I'm wrong and I'm saying something that I know I'm wrong about, then whatever. That we can just agree to disagree. But if you know that I'm right, then yeah, I don't see how it's my fault, you know? Some guilds be shameless. Dude, some of them, they wait for a ban just to like be like, yo, use my account. Like, it's crazy. Why is there a TV? I have a TV. I'm moving up in the world. I'm moving up in the world, man. One day the cat finna tear it up. I mean, you say one day. I'm only cat sitting for a few more days. It's not like a month like last time. Not to my knowledge. Honestly, they better not pull that this time because low-key, I got the bandwidth for not that much, you know, man? It was given to him. Yeah, I didn't pay for it. It was given. It was my cousin was moving, so they were like, whatever. I was wondering if the atmosphere of paranoia is healthy. It's not paranoia. That's the thing. See, that's the problem. See, you're just downplaying it, right? You want me to know that people cheat or are ban evading and say nothing about it. You want someone that's interested in the health of the game to actively stay silent. And honestly, I don't know how to be silent. So there you go, man. That's the problem, right? And here's the thing. If you're actually involved in it, obviously it benefits you for me not to say anything ever. Obviously. And here's the other thing. Like, you can never report me for the things that I'm saying because I've never done them. So it's really, that's just the way all of this works at the end of the day, man. My man said I'm craving Uber Eats pizza. Why would you ever get pizza off Uber Eats? Just order it from the pizza place. That makes no sense. You're paying all that extra for no reason. Why would you do that, bro? That's silly. That's a silly choice. That man's thought he cooked. There's no cooking happening, though. My man said, Sauce is a liberator of dragon spider. Liberator? I don't think I'd use that word. That word's crazy. Did you see what I said about the VC? Which VC are you talking about? I guess I didn't then. I guess I didn't. The pizzeria's cooking. I mean, as long as they deliver, it's always how I sit alone in VCs. No, I didn't read that, but that sounds sad. Oh, with the soundboard of you. Okay, so it is sad. And not sad as in like, sad as in, brother, find help, please. I'm curious how extroverted you are in a public setting. I'm not that extroverted, actually. I find that I listen more. I feel like I can't listen to you guys, though, because you don't talk. I know, it's crazy. So I have to talk. But if I didn't have to, I would listen more, you know? You want someone to stay silent and I don't know how to stay silent? I'll be a fire edit. I mean, hey, man. I genuinely think that's people's issue. They would rather someone at the top of the, I mean, okay, let me not say top because, you know, I don't know. They would rather that someone that knows things is silent. I don't understand. How could you possibly be okay with that? Do you know how crazy it is, by the way, if you're a new player and you're going against someone that the game thinks is your rank, but they're actually just account sharing and boosting that account to get crowns? You know how crazy that is? You know how widespread that is? Like you're talking about people like that. You want me to say, yeah, let's let them do that more and more? Like, that's crazy. I'll never support it. My man said based on more of an introvert around good people. Oh, like good people as in to talk to? Yeah. Yeah, if someone can hold a convo, I'm not talking, bro. I'll do it if like I'm bored, you know? That's the thing. What did I get? Did I get a debt? As giving debt. Now, this used to be like a very, very like easy matchup because of Burrowing Bane, but now that it's a detonating dot, I don't know. But then again, you should just do it. I have a dot. Why don't I get a lot of pips? You know? I haven't done life in so long, dude. I think the key is to get a... Ooh, that could be really good with this. I'd have to get literally full pips, though. That's not easy. You can do this if they poison, right? What is that, a shield? Dude, I almost feel like you need to get fire pips right away. Smurfs exist in every game. Yeah, so it's a good thing. Something that hurts the community is a good thing because it exists in every community. Like, guys, y'all gotta be better about logical takes than that because I'm not gonna be on board. I don't think anyone should be on board. That's crazy. You should be very concerned that people boost and get paid crowns to do it and there's no moderation around it. That's concerning to me. Guys, this into this looks great to me if you time it right. It's hard to do it without more pips, though. Okay. I don't need the weakness with the shield up, do I? I want more depth pips. Like high key. I'll shield. Why not? If they go for a Pyre Dragon, that's unfortunate. I would have preferred to brace over a double shield, but it's all I had. That would have been a good move, too. Like high key. The attenuate. But I guess you could wait to attenuate if you're gonna dot anyways, right? Is Spiny not like by far the best move? What is that? They just know I don't have a brace. I have to do this. Well, I was right. I'm getting the full pips. That's not bad. And then what? We have to... I don't know if I want depth pips, if I want... How do I get this new pip out? Do I even want to go for the Lord of the Jungle? I don't know, man. Those are all things that I do not know. We'll see. What do they do? Okay. So right here, that's just a terrible move. I don't know what they're doing. They could have easily Pyre Dragon, but they decided that that was not going to be a thing. There's 2 auras that help them out, so I should bubble here. 100%. And a hidden bubble's totally fine, right? I could bubble, like, instead of a hidden bubble first. Because, I don't know, maybe that opens up an option with Elephant. I don't think that does anything for us, but I'll do it. Whatever. You know? Yeah, that new pip, it's weird. That one small new pip, it can affect a lot of the combos that we can do. It's kind of annoying, actually. So, do we just hit and bubble? You know, it's weird. While I have a shield, I think I'm okay to Lord of the Jungle. Right? Because Skeletal Dragon's so good. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't, like, play dumb. And, I'm glad that I didn't go for that Trap Aura. You'd want a Trap Aura after you OT, because you can just buff it after the fact. If they're not going to get rid of an OT, then you can just Trap Aura the round it detonates, get all the damage guaranteed, right? That's the one advantage of it being a bomb dot. Yeah, I think that is what I do. It's weird, but I'm doing it. So what I do, I don't know what the next move is, y'all. If I were them, I'd be using the Trap Aura. It's silly not to do it. And they didn't. Okay. You know what? Oh, really? Huh. Get rid of that. What would their plan be here? Oh, now they are ready. They want a Toilet. That's their plan. I'll weakness. Screw it. Oh, wait. I'll bide my time, bro. Brace is good, because I wasn't able to deal with it before. Do I ever do this? Damn. Yeah, see, right here, if that's a shield, I got a elephant that soon. I mean, you're gonna have to brace here, right? Maybe trap aura first. Yeah. And then you could just brace if they go for anything, and then, I don't know. We'll see. You don't need two of these. You don't have a elephant? I guess you could shield Pip Conserve and then do this, and you have like a triple buffed Spiny. They're gonna remove it, but they're not gonna remove all of it, right? So that's not even that bad. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Do I brace? I think that's all I could do. I need to get rid of that new Pip. So yeah, let's do it. There's a lot of things we can do about auras as well. Just gotta pull it, to be honest. What is this? Okay, I'll hit and bubble. At least we're getting rid of the weakness, right? They could do Moni, which is very annoying. I'm gonna be honest, did I do anything that gave away that I was going for a Spiny? They weren't even getting life pips, but I guess they don't need any other pips. Maybe they just changed it when they pulled it, I don't know. But yeah, right here, you could just bubble because you want a Elephant at some point, or do that anyway. So yeah, bubble is fine. I don't think you want that, actually. Okay. Let's do that. Probably the fire pips. Oh, they want to Toiretify Elephant? Maybe, yeah, that might be it. Yeah, you're right. As good as this is, in this matchup, it's a death, so it probably won't even work, right? Okay. Guys, I like this, but I need a shield, so maybe I should have done this into a shield. I don't know. I mean, they could just bubble here, and it gives me a good time to do it, right? Let's see. They also dotted right after I got rid of the Toilet. I could Spiny. It doesn't really make sense. Well, here's the deal, right? I don't have a good move. I'd rather do something than nothing. I don't have, like, I'll do it, whatever. I don't think they're expecting this. So this is a really good hit and blade. And I can do a really good dot out of it. But I don't get the damage every round. That's one thing that's really bad. They have 6 rounds to respond, which is crazy. But also, like, I don't know. Like, they could also counter the blades, right? So I don't know if this is even smart. It's damaged. It's not like they've done any damage to me. I'll take 780. That's like the one good thing that life has. So I'm going to try to use it, man. Oh, nice. Maybe. This also removes the dot on me. So what, are they gonna... Wow, they didn't even get rid of... Ooh, this is weird. They didn't get rid of the blade, even though they're a blade countering school. Hear me out. I think we are gonna Spiny. We could cover the dots with Elephant, right? Well, I don't know yet. I might as well do this before it gets removed, yeah. I think I have to do it. Now this, I hate that so much of this can just get removed. And I don't even know if I'm better off going for like a 3-fold or something out of this. I don't know, to be honest. Because if they Toilet, all of that is gone. All of it is gone. But that's all I can do if they're not going to have, they're going to counter everything but dots. So as good as that is, and I'm even removing a dot, like all of that is good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't think you need that. You need fire pips now. I think they're just gonna get rid of it right away, y'all. Now they can also do Moni, which is kind of bad. So I low-key... I guess I have to shield, yeah. I don't have a choice. I have to shield here. Now they're gonna Toilet. They're gonna Toilet the thing, I think. Oh my god, that's terrible. Wow, okay. So not only did I get nothing for that, I have to watch them heal better than I can at this point. I mean, it's good that they pack it, but, you know. So that's just gonna undo 3,000 damage and heal for probably the remaining, right? And they actually get it all at once, so yeah. That dot does not work. So what do I even do? I mean, that would have been the move a while ago, man. I don't have a good move. I guess that's all I got, yeah. Like, this is why I don't think life is fun to play anymore. I can't heal because they're dead. My dots don't work. They're literally ignoring my blades because I can't even do damage with them. Yeah, I mean, that is what I would have done too. So what do we want to do? Life isn't fun to play. Like, unfortunately, that's where we're at, you know? Oh, weakness. I'm just stacking weakness. Like, this is just going to end poorly, I think. I'm going to get back to full pips again and ideally trap war at the right time, maybe, but, you know. Like, this is just clearly going nowhere. Oh, hit and bubble. I guess that's going somewhere, right? I've been having fun with blade stack, snack stack Oni. Well, I can't do that on a life. that doesn't help me. I don't know, man. This is why life is low on the tier list, guys. You only have heals, and if you go against an anti-heal school, they can literally heal better than you, basically. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's true. I guess we haven't taken... But I'm not... Like, do I just flee at this point? Like, what do I bother? I don't think the devs made this a workable matchup at all. Toilet's such a good counter because you don't have to worry about dual school. No, I understand why they Toiletted there. It's just like, what am I supposed to do then? Like, if they're gonna Toilet, what is my actual, like... They're literally full HP. I'm gonna get 1,500 damage and they've done 2,000. It's gonna take forever. Right? Do I do... I mean, I can get rid of one of these. Weakness, sure. Why not? Wanted and flee, they won't see it coming. Like, I hate what they did to this school so much, man. I don't know who asked for this either. That's the worst part. They'll run out of dot counters. But that is such a bad concept. So we have to wait until they run out of a counter. So I've done 900 damage after all of that. Like... Okay. Should I shield while they have a weakness? Maybe. I think, yeah. Sure, why not? Once again, I'm gonna try to go for that Lord of the Jungle or something, but I don't think it's gonna work, you know? I would really, really doubt that it worked. That might be good to cover it, maybe. Maybe that's what I need to be doing, I don't know. Oh, another aura. Wow. I would have never seen that coming. Just flee? Nah, I'm not fleeing yet. Oh, hello. All right. Let's see. Now, that was the cat. I'm not just saying hello to nobody. I felt the need to clarify. I mean, let's do that. We're so protected, right? Hey, buddy. Hello. She's so loud. I think she's had an active day, though. I'll be honest, man. She's had an active-ass day. Maybe I need to be Jinning, honestly, if I'm gonna dare to use overtimes. Can they weakness me? What is that? Nah, bro. Give me a Scarecrow, then. Please. That's all I need, please. Like, that's a weakness Pyro Dragon? I mean, maybe I should Elephant and Scarecrow, like, back-to-back so I get rid of the death thing? I guess. I don't know. I really should be Scarecrowing, yeah. Because I have a bunch of shields, but... Maybe shield first and then figure it out? Let's see. Get rid of that. You can shield, right? So you could get the pip for a Scarecrow at least, right? Are you running fire damage? Not really. I don't think it makes any sense to do it. I could do this while I have a shield and use the 45 guiding light. And honestly, the heal's not bad. I don't know. It seems right. It seems like all I could do. What is that? No, but not with the wanted, huh? Okay. What do I do here, y'all? I think I just have to shield again, right? Yeah. If I'm gonna spine, you have to shield again. Maybe get rid of this, actually. Maybe get rid of that. Yeah, I should have done that last turn, I guess, but I didn't. But I'm getting rid of a new pip by doing that, so not bad, right? Now they have 2 weaknesses to deal with, so maybe that'll, like, keep us in, like, a little bit. I think I need the Dark Surge, otherwise that wasn't a good move. As good as that is, I need the Dark Surge so that I'm, like, threatening a lot of damage. And then maybe we could do something, bro. Alright, do that. Maybe. Oh, dude, nah. She's climbing on the tables while I'm live. That is a bad. I feel like she's about to click my mouse at this point, bro. She's active. If you see her in the back, tear down the foam. Just tell me, please. That's all I ask. Nothing more is needed. I mean, maybe we'll just get lucky and pull. I haven't seen a Dark Surge, have I? Did I, like, forget the packet? Let Aurora play a match. I don't think that's gonna be a good. I don't know, but she'll bite the wire, bro. Dragon Spencer, why are you saying she took one down earlier? Are you being weird? Okay, that's good. Yeah, dude, I don't think I had another option other than while those weaknesses are on, I could Dark Surge, right? At least the good news is you could Dark Surge into a Spiny, maybe? Is that gonna work? I don't know. Oh, that's good if they want a Toilet. You should have done that before. That's also good if they don't pull the Purge right now. Think about it. They want to get rid of those weaknesses with the Purge. That's what that Myth Pip is for. What is that? What does that move? That doesn't do anything. That literally does nothing. It's a 50 blade over a 40 weakness. So should I even bother 3-folding? Guys, I almost feel like it makes the most sense to Spiny. I could Lord of the Jungle and then Spiny, but then I don't know. They get too good of a move. I'd have to do this if they were to Skeletal Dragon. I'll go for it. Why not, bro? If they were to Skeletal Dragon, I don't even have the pips to do this, bro. But if I either do this or I don't have any damage, bro. Like, that's at least something, right? I get some buffs. I think they were waiting for that, though. I at least have a 40 weakness if they want a blade counter, right? It's 1,000 damage, not bad. And a 45 blade isn't bad either. So I don't mind that, actually. That might be good if they Toilet at some point. I don't think you rebirth in this matchup. Okay. Are they just going to get rid of it? They didn't. Yeah, guys, I think you have a double buffed Spiny. I think you got to take it. I think you absolutely have to take it right now. What else do you even have, right? Okay, so do that. If they're not going to be able to counter it until they get 3 more life pips, we can maybe cover... I don't know, we'll see. That's got to be the move. We got to figure out a way to keep this damage, though. Otherwise, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it otherwise. Like, that's great if I keep it. I hope we get the... maybe I trap war. I should count it, right? I should count the rounds in case, like that'll do a ton with the trap aura, right? And I got rid of the OT. Literally the perfect round to do that, actually. That's good. Got the trap aura. Okay. I don't think we need this then, right? Okay. I'm really... so wait, it detonates in what? 6 rounds. So this is round 1 out of 6. Not great. Now they could do Moni, but I could use those shields to cover the OTs with Elephant. That's like a really nice thing, right? Let me weakness and start getting fire pips. Yeah. So now what? That's round 2? Right here. I want to do this on round 6. What are they doing? Okay, they just got rid of the life shield, so that's not a big deal. But I'm dead to a Doom Oni at this rate, man. That's not good. Okay. I wish I could health him now, but I can't. He's getting life pips? Yeah, I know. Oh, actually, no, they're not. Weird. I'll shield. Absolutely. 100%. Okay. So now we're on round 3. We're on round 3 of this, right? I mean, halfway to get 7,000 as damage. And we could cover it perfectly with this. They can't Toilet if I do this. Because they have too many shields, and this will be 2 dots. So that's a very, very big deal. What are they doing? Another ghoul? Oh, dude, I think we have to do that, by the way. I think get rid of all their shields. Go for the Elephant. I think we're basically guaranteed the dot damage now. Why are you saying Aurora's on the wall, bro? Hey, don't play with me, man. Aselmo, don't do that, bro. Oh my, bro, I'm trying to train her to stop doing that. Guys, I think I have to do this. Right? And then Trap Aura when it's time for it to detonate? Someone said got him. You're weird. You're weird for that. Just do it. Just do it. That's all I could do. So if I do this, I'm covering the dots. They can't get rid of it. I don't know how this worked out, my boy. That's crazy. Wait, that actually really worked out. That's what I tried to do the first time, but they Toiletted. Wait, dude, that's 7,000 damage guaranteed buffed with another Trap Aura. They can't do anything about the Trap Aura on the round it detonates, right? So wait, that was round 4. Now they cannot Toilet if they wanted to, right? That's gorgeous. So, wait, is this... What round is this? Wait, I lost track. Is this round... This is round 4? I lost track. Okay. See, that doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter to me if I trap... Oh, that just helps me. Never mind. Okay. So that was round 4. Maybe a balance pip, right? I'll weakness so they don't get a really, really good hit. So this is about to be round 5 and the Spiny's gonna detonate? Is that where we're at? Okay. I mean, that feels like it'll kill, if I'm being honest, bro. Okay, the shield gets broken by the Elephant before the Spine even needs to happen, so that's actually amazing. So that shield is irrelevant. I want to say this should be the best time to do this. If I miscounted, I'm upset. It's gonna detonate, right? So that's like what? A bubble, a 40 blade from the Shad, and a Trap Aura? Like, that's gotta be worth it, right? Are they dead? Wait, I don't think anyone has ever done this. Hold up. Because I don't even think people think that a life is gonna dot anymore. Is it about... Hey, yo! No! No way! Wait, that's actually kind of cool. 7,500 damage, bro. They're almost dead. What is this? Okay. The only issue is I really am gonna need the brace here, right? Otherwise, a base Doom Oni kind of goes crazy. Yeah. A base Doom Oni. Honestly, a base Doom Oni still goes crazy. Should I bubble then? Well, a bubble doesn't do anything. I don't think you need this anymore. Okay, I'll do that. I just gotta stay alive and not take 9,000 as damage somehow, right? But I also kind of am running out of cards, dude. That's the issue. Maybe I do this so I can start using my guiding lights properly. That might be smart. Are they gonna shield to get up? I think they have to Doom Oni to win. Okay, I'll brace again. They're just sitting on full pips. That means nothing to me. That means nothing. I almost feel like you don't even need this. Brace, right? They're trying to get some kind of like whack-ass triple buffed hit. Which I can't do anything about right now. I can only bubble, really, if I'm being honest. Okay, they didn't get anything. What is that? Okay, that's their big hit. Now, I think you have to ideally heal right now. I don't know how much this does. At least it's only a base Doom Oni. But that's still a very solid hit for them. I think use a Guiding Light. Maybe. Well, how much is this doing? Okay. I mean, it did less than my Spiny. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are making me paranoid about saying stuff's in the back when it's not. I don't appreciate it. Guys, they can't counter my heal right now. So even though I don't get the damage on this, since I have Guiding Lights, I do think I have to do this. I would Luminous if I thought that, like, I could kill out of it, but I can't. I guess, yeah, bomb dots aren't that bad, I guess. If you go against someone that's not going to deal with them, right? 200 damage right there. It's another 9,000, and I'm getting heals. I think that's really good. 1,200 healing, dude. Okay. Now, that 900 damage, I need it in order to win this. I don't know if I can afford to shuffle, dude. At least they can't Grim for a ton of damage anymore, right? That's a good thing. You have to get rid of their bubble here. There's no other choice. Should I just hit and bubble because it's damage? Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, the healing is really good, actually. Like, it's gonna get us out of, like, some pretty serious combos. So that's really good. 400 damage, okay. Not bad, not bad. Wait. I thought this would be kind of bad for us. I guess all we did was Spiny at the right time, though, you know? They should have countered it, man. That's what they should have done. Yeah, we're gonna Trap Aura that. Ooh, are we gonna Trap Aura on the round that the dot happens as well? We can make it another, we can make it a double buffed. Wow. I barely healed this game. The one Spiny was all we needed, bro. I guess we could do this into a... I want to get the full value of that Hunting Worm. If it doesn't detonate, I could do this. But I'd much rather Luminous if they just don't have the aura, right? Yeah, it did detonate. Wow, so we got a ton of extra damage on that as well. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, for sure. You know, dude. Wait, do I even have... I have the heal on still, right? I do. Otherwise, that's... Yeah, okay, I do. I mean, it's good because I still have a heal on. Now, I don't have a way to deal with that, right? I think definitely do this while we still have a Trap Aura, you know? I think that's smart. Yeah. You played this for so long and gone through so many metas. Why does some move still surprise you? Well, because Spiny is, like, awful now. It's really bad. I don't even know how we just did that. I don't know how we bladed into a dot that had 6 rounds for them to react and they didn't do it, you know? It's crazy. That might be the kill shot. And you can Dark Surge into it while getting Death Pips. Yeah. I want to say that's a kill shot. Wow, so we didn't even have to shuffle. There's no base hit that can kill me. Even a Doom Oni isn't killing me. What is this? That's a good move. I mean, it used to be a lot better here, but still a good move. So what, because I can't hit right now, I guess it's a good move. I mean, I could have just hit and won. I think Dark Surge and just hit like crazy. That's all you could do. If they do too many like hits in a row, you know. Bro, I was about to flee this. I really was about to flee this. So maybe Spiny is like, I don't know, something you just pack and try to cover it. That's just asking for a lot, though, dude. Yeah, we win, by the way. We totally win. We just spam hits now. That's a shield, I'm sure, yeah. Just go for the Lord of the Jungle or whatever. And then you could, like, I don't know, Goat Monk if you need. There's, like, a lot of good moves here. Hopefully we have another hit out of this. But I don't know. Wow. Dude, I'll be honest, this worked. This is the reason, bro. This is the spell right here. Yo, tell me when anyone has ever used the spell, though. God damn, man. I feel like nobody even knows what the spell does, but it's kind of good, bro. How much is that doing? Not enough to kill, I'm sure. Yeah, 500. But you know what? It's not about that. It's about what's next, you know? Yeah. 59 HP. This might be the first death that's lost to a life this season, man. Crazy. No offense, I'm sorry, but like, you know. I mean, we didn't let them do good heal counters, so that's at least something, you know. Wow. So one nice thing, bro. This is how Myth used to play. This is how Myth used to play against Death for the longest time. You'd wait for them to brace and then Aura. I'm so paranoid about where Aurora is right now, bro. Y'all did that to me. Y'all did not have to do that. I mean, that's Raps, right? Even if they could counter it, they're dead. Wow. And that's like a monster heal. 2,000. Yo. Oh, nah. Oh, thank you, Ryan, for the 2-bomb. My bad. I missed the dono. Would you be able to add my debt? You should redeem the permanent friend debt, and I got you, my boy. Wow. A life game that wasn't completely garbage. I never thought we would see the day, man. I literally never. I'll be honest, though. Not a soul is doing that, though. And it just doesn't work if they clear it, right? Like, it is a very powerful combo, though. The new Shad with Spiny. But I'm still very cynical about it, man. I liked that we covered it with Elephant. I think no matter what, that's good. You missed King. Oh my god, I did. Wait, I'm sorry. Thank you to my man's King Arthur as well for the 5-bomb. How did I miss these? When did these happen? What's the best PvP gear without using raid gear on a fire? Okay, so you're looking at Wastelander hat, Stalker robe. You do want Shabalba boots, but you can open them up with a Fairy Kai pack. And then you could run, like, in my opinion, you could run either the Kanzu staff or the Fairy Kai pack staff as well. You could also open up the Fairy Kai pack for the Circle Jewel amulet. And then you're looking at, like, you know, Reaver Athame, Skyfarer Ring. Those are all farmable. And you can get, like, the Avalon Gold Key boss deck. So none of that is raid gear, but you might have to open up the Fairy Kai pack for that. You know what I'm saying, dude? So that's what's up. You feel me? Pet Train? Wait, but, like, high key, it's a good day, though. Like, I feel like we should keep going since it's a good day. Y'all think they were trying to... How would I add you? So on Twitch, if you get enough points, you can redeem it. So it's like a channel point thing. That way, you know, I can reward the people in my own unique way, man. Balance doesn't spam Q. It doesn't seem to be in Q, but yeah, I don't think life can beat balance, like, at all. I mean, I think there's a lot of them in Q. I think it's end of season, so things get a little weird, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? How's the stream? We hit Marshall again on the whatchamacallit. We hit Marshall again on the balance. We got it back. So that's 2 Marshalls, and we're like 1 game away on the Storm as well, which I'd love to hit, but I think it's too late without a high risk. So I don't know if that's smart or not, man. We'll try to go for it soon. Storm Marshal would be crazy, honestly. I don't think it's hard to get Storm Marshal, though. I think this is the first season where I can say that. I'm very confident in that. That being said, like, you know, just because I'm confident doesn't mean anything, you know? Like, it's weird, bro. More importantly, deep dish or thin crust? Oh, I'm a deep dish type of guy. If I had to choose between that and thin crust. But what about stuffed crust? See, why is that not? Oh, I need food, bro. But I just ordered. Y'all are pissing me. I hate when y'all bring up food. I'm about to make mac and cheese tonight. This is one of those nights. I'm trying to, like, not order too much food. Because, unfortunately, I feel like that's just not, it's just financially not a good idea, you know? But that's all it is, man. That's all it is. But I meant to get Storm Marshal off stream or a vid. That'd be cool, dude. That would be cool. Oh, think whatever you want, but you're delusional. Oh, boy, who are you talking to like that? I know you're not talking to me. Mac and cheese stuffed crust pizza. Ooh, that would slap. I'll be honest. Hey, that sounds kind of good. I'll be honest, bro. I could go for it. Where's Ice ranked? I put out a tier list 2 days ago if you want to check out that video. Honestly, the content that y'all have been getting recently, I don't know if y'all agree. It's been really fun. I want to keep the pace up, though. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, this is just like a dumb week from the sauce. You know what I'm saying, dude? And if y'all didn't watch today's video, please check it out. It's me soloing the Great Spire. So that's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying, dude? Wait, let's see. Ooh. Hold on, I got a text just now. I blew $10,000 on Uber Eats during COVID. Wait, how long of a time was that? What are you talking about? 10,000 is crazy. How much Uber Eats could you possibly eat? That's wild, bro. I don't know about that one. I was talking about, like, you know, I'm talking about, like, maybe in the hundreds a month. Maybe. I don't even think. I mean, it's probably. It is. It has to be. I order out, like, what, once every 4 or 5 days? That's in the hundreds a month. It's not that much more. That's crazy, though, dude. I feel like I couldn't spend that in, like, 5 years. No offense, you know, but I guess, you know what, though? Like, you're alone and it's COVID and all of that. So, like, I almost feel like it kind of makes sense in its own weird way, you know, dude? Twice a day, every day for 6 months. Venti. That's unreal. That's actually unreal, bro. Can you do a comprehensive card guide for dummies? That's a great idea. How many pounds did you get? Did he just ask how much weight you gained? Bro, who texted you? Same people I was hanging out with last weekend. We're trying to do a karaoke night, because I don't know if y'all know. We did that for New Year's, but not all of us were, like, you know, together. So we were talking about it, and I feel like now everyone has FOMO over, you know, because it was fun. So we're trying to get another karaoke night. So there might be a Saturday or Sunday, Friday, or no, probably a Friday or Saturday upcoming where I'll do an early stream. That's really all it is, you know, man. And I'm also not gonna go crazy like I did on New Year's, so don't worry. There will still be an upload the next day. I don't know if y'all remember, January 1st, your boy was incapable of being able to upload, bro. Crazy. I'm doing a karaoke night Saturday night in the Bay. Oh, well, if it's this Saturday, that's not what I'm talking about. It's, I think, 2 weeks from now. I feel like I need to go hard the next couple of weeks, so it feels like a reward, you know? That's what I need to do. Because otherwise, it's going to be like, it's going to feel, you know? So I'm going to go crazy for y'all, man. Every stream is going to be crazy. Thank you to everyone who supports with the donos as well, man. Thank you to King Arthur and Brian for the donos. Thank you to Frostbane for the top dono. $50 is live stream, man. Also, I want to say this while we have a lot of viewers here. I am sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends for a little over a month right now. So even from now, even though you might be like, you know, maybe not the first to support me with this, you still got tons of time. But if y'all want to support me, I have a custom download link to Raid in the YouTube description and below the Twitch stream. I'm trying to get a bunch of people to download it on PC and mobile and level up. Every 10 levels you level up helps support my ass. And it's a great way to support me full time. You know, man? Whoever said do card video for dummies, it's genius. Like, y'all want me to, like, go through the symbols and talk about, like, the most, like, useful application of it? I feel like what I just said was very overly complicated. I mean, that might be what I gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is the dot symbol. If you PvP, you'll see this. You'll see the emote. You know, man? I don't know. Right? That's basically what the issue is, right? I don't know. There's so many of them. I could do the dummies got... I mean, can I be honest? That's a great video. And knowing what I know, I already know how the intro would be. And it would be a poppin' ass intro. You know what I'm saying? I already have it in my, like, head now. So good job. You did a good job, whoever suggested that. I think you'll see that soon, man. There you go. I've been saying I want to make, like, guides. Because so many people, like, it might just help people watch my content better, too. So that's, like, really good. But also, what if you're trying to get into PvP and you're like, you know, I don't know. Like you don't know what your spells do. Like, then it's intimidating, right? I was intimidated going into PvP back when it wasn't complicated. Like, so I could totally imagine why that would be a lot, you know, for anybody, you know. It's not just, you know. Why do Celestians deal extra damage? Do they? Nah, we're not in Celestia yet. We're about to get there, but, like, am I in trouble? I don't know, dude. You're scaring me. You're scaring me, my boy. I hope it's not crazy. It better not be. That might be cap, though, right? You might be capping. You can shield infant on death fire face. What? Shield infant of death fire? Well, don't do that. I don't know what that means. My man said, yo, Oofy, you as confused as me, right? The prequest harder than the world? Oh, no. Is there a chance I die on the prequest in the die equals delete? Bro, when do I put out the Celestia episode? I feel like there's, like, a lot of, like, enthusiasm right now for it. So I feel like I gotta do it to him, you know? My man said, what happened to the weird YouTube questions? I don't know. I feel like I have more people. You know what, Selmo? It's because you gifted subs. They moved over to Twitch. All the weirdos. Same with you, One Song John. I'm seeing some gifters in the chat. Y'all caused this. Y'all have corrupted the chat. I know. It was y'all, man. It was y'all. Nah, I can't thank y'all enough for all the gifteds, man. Like, genuinely, whether it's one or, like, a Salmo's amount. Crazy. Like, that, like, I think we're really close to breaking a record this month, but I don't know what that record even is. I think we're, like, very, very close, though. I think we're... I want to say, like... I've only had 1 month with more subs than this, I think. Or maybe we already beat it. I don't know. Since I checked. I don't know. I'm done with the combo. Bro said shield against the death fire. That's a bad idea, yeah. Sauce agreed to lick my toes is in the chat. This dude's an OG. I remember you, bruh. Yo, how you do? That's crazy. 100K equals buzz cut. I guess I could bald for 100K. Of all the reasons, that'd be a good reason. But that's crazy. I have to go bald just for y'all to sub? I'd do it. At this point, I feel like that wouldn't even be hard, you know, man? What would I do? Just go to my haircut person and be like, yo, I lost a bet? Would I go bald for 100 gifted? I don't think I would. No, dude, I don't want to go bald. I'd do it for something super special, like charity, maybe, like at least. Something bigger than me. I know that seems stupid, but like, I don't know, man. I'd do a lot for 100 gifted, though. It's crazy. I just feel like I love my hair too much, you know? Then again, I barely have that much hair right now. I mean, I'd get a buzz. I mean, I know I would, but then one of y'all is going to go crazy with it. That's the issue. That's like a lot, bro. Your head may be lumpy under the hair. Yeah, it's just, you know, dude, I don't know. You won't be able to say no. Nah. That, if the world elixir drops his maintenance, I'm sucking Master Ambro's toes. I'm sucking all of his toes. Crazy. We'll get used to it. I know. It's honestly the inconvenience of going. Y'all are gonna hate me for this. I think the social anxiety of going to the place where I normally get a haircut and tell them to bald me is actually the worst. I think that would... It's so stupid that I'm like this, but that would actually be the hard bit. I actually... Like, the hair would grow back. That's not the problem, you know, man? I actually don't even... Like, I guess, like, when I'm hanging out with friends, I'd have to explain it, but, like, you know, dude? You have to do it on stream with a buzzer? Oh, you think that's how I should do it? I do have a trimmer, like a beard trimmer, but I bet I could make it into like, I could, you know, oh my, that actually, maybe over the summer when it's hot out, you know, what about a low taper? I'm going to be honest, like, I just don't think that that's a good idea to agree to it because I feel like y'all will pull it together. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I still make the weaving pet. Wait, Jay, you haven't made? Are you talking about the Death Fire one? Wait, I have the pet body. So do you have the do you have like Pain Giver, Armor Breaker, Mighty, all that? Ooh, that would be kind of cool. Low taper fade is still massive. I mean, that's just a good haircut for a lot of people though. You know, dude. Used to do crazy stuff on stream as a goal. What did I do? I would never bald myself as a goal. I know myself too well. You're talking about the time I poured milk all over my head? Yeah, that wasn't my milk, and I didn't have carpet. By the way, that's a security deposit gone. Just so y'all are like, y'all gotta understand, reality has occurred at this point. You know, man. Like that's the issue at this point. You snorted Parmesan cheese? I'll do that for 100 gifted. I got the Parmesan. I'm gonna snort Parmesan right now. I'll do it. I'll do that. That doesn't cost me anything, except pain. I'll do it right now. No, but no one's gonna gift 100 for me snorting Parmesan, as funny as that would look, you know? How much dye your hair blonde? I mean, all of these things are possible, my boy. Are you still at Stanford? No, I graduated. My man said, and sing Ken. That's a lot of pain, is it? I feel like that's like snorting salt, and I've done that, unfortunately. Not any real, like, crazy table salt. Just, you know? I've done that, though. I've done that, you know? Just to, like, you know, see. Apparently it can clear your sinuses, but it didn't work. It did nothing of the sort. I think the internet lied to me. What if we pull 100 for you to snort Parm? Sure. I'll do it right now. I will go into my fridge and get my Parmesan. I will use the Parmesan later tonight, my boy. Boy, I'll do more with the Parmesan. See, that's easy, bro. That's easy. That's doable is the thing, you know? Because I got the Parmesan. You know, it's not at like, I don't have to like say I will do it and then plan it later, you know? Do a spoon of cinnamon. I don't have cinnamon. I don't like, I'm not a cinnamon type of guy. I think cinnamon's kind of disgusting. I don't know if that's just me, but you know? Stream the couch incident. Oh no. Yo, we need to let that die. We need to let that die, bro. Nah, but you know what? The fact that y'all are even negotiating 100 gifted, y'all are the best. But maybe we're flying too close to the sun because I'm about to agree to something. I just, you know, it's been a good stream, you know. Why ruin the vibes, you know, man? Having a snort part, like, what if that does something to me, you know? My man said, hey, shout out to everyone that gives, though. I do appreciate y'all, man, regardless. Especially the ones that don't want me to do stuff for it. I know a lot of y'all are already like that, but still. My man said, bro was in high school when I started watching. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Now as a grown man snorting Parmesan, I know, dude, it's crazy. Actually crazy. Wait, I'll be on Duncan with a pet? Wait, I think I'm going to do pet training tomorrow then. Because I haven't trained it to adult yet. You know, dude, that's the thing. It's crazy. My man said, everyone's talking about it. The couch meme is still massive. I can't believe that y'all, there are people that remember that. What's a couch incident? Don't talk about it. If you're an OG, let it either remember it and don't. Because that's crazy that you remember that. That's sort of like, that's got to be like, what? 8 years ago, 9 years ago now. I can't believe that's still on the goddamn internet, bro. Crazy. My man said, what time will you be live tomorrow? I'm going to try to be live early. I mean, today was a little later than I would have liked. So, you know, maybe I'm aiming for before 7:30 until I can get it to like 7:15. I don't know if y'all noticed, slowly but surely, I'm streaming longer and starting earlier. You know what I'm saying, dude? It's crazy, bro. Hey, what y'all talking about some pooling together subs for? Listen, I don't even... Am I really snorting Parmesan? Y'all are sadistic, bro. I'll do it for... Can I be honest? I'm not a scammer. I'll do it for a lot less than 100. Because I just feel like if balding is 100... I'm just... You know what I'm saying, dude? I feel like if y'all really, like, you know... you know... How much? How much should I? I'll let the chat decide. Be reasonable, chat. Let me see if I have Parmesan first. Let me not lie. How much am I snorting? 50. I'll do it for 50. Let me see. I'm back, hoes. I'm back. A Selbo! Bruh! Yo! Sniff it? Well, I didn't even... what did I miss? I went to get the Parmesan. Hold on, I got a match. Wait, hold. This stream is brought to you by... No, I'm kidding. It's not brought to you. Wait, I gotta... Hold up. Yo, is this gonna hurt me? Is this gonna hurt? I wasn't ready. Yo, thank you. Yo, thank you for real. I don't even know how to... Why'd you do it while I was gone, my boy? Wait, I gotta... Let me do the match. I can't believe this. Asama, are you crazy? Oh my God. Nah, I got this dude again. You know what? Revenge. Revenge. Oh my God. How much do I snort? Kids, do not try this at home. I'm doing this. Let me check a safe limit. Someone help me not die. Oh my God. The audio's the wrong audio. Oh God. Okay. I didn't even discard properly. Oh Lord. Do a line. Hey, chill. Chill. I was going to do it like... No, listen. Let's not make the imagery crazy, bro. Wait, hold up. I don't think you're going to go that route. You don't need any of this. Just like, I don't know. Get a Myth Pip and Blade. That is the best first move, right? This is why I didn't agree to the balding. Yo, thank you, Asalmo. I do appreciate it, but like... I'm going to die, y'all. Oh, this is good, though. Maybe get an Ice Pip, right? What is he going to do? Why not keep Shrike? Because I can pull it later. Nah, this dude is not cooking with that, bro. Oh, my God. Ryu, thank you for the 5 bomb. Thank you. Yo, I can't believe you... Ryu, you didn't need to do this. All right, you know what? I think you don't need this. I think that's your move, my boy. Every goddamn time, you know? Double blade. You know what I'm saying? Does the instructions say how much you can safely... Yo, whoever said you're gonna look it up, what are you gonna look up? How much Parmesan am I snorting? Are you stupid? What is this? Dude, I need a glimpse, huh? I don't know why he's shielding like this. This actually is like really not... But I guess if I don't pull it in time, that's not good, is it? I mean, I'll do that for sure. If I get a glimpse, I'm chilling. Is he just playing he don't got it with a base gen? Is that what this is? I mean, it could work at this rate. I'll do this, though. I'm not getting ginned and... I'm not getting ginned. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, my boy. Let's see. Okay. I think you do have to go for this. Right? And then we'll see, bro. I think I mean, Reliquary might have been good. Because I could have done a triple buffed gen. That's my best move by a lot. Because I need to get rid of his shields right now, bro. My man said, even ChatGPT says it's not the smartest. It said you should just go bald. What? What do you mean ChatGPT? Oh my god. Guys, get rid of that. I don't have a way to remove those blades. But I do have a way to remove his shields, right? I have to do this before it becomes, right? I do this and his shields were bad, right? I feel like I'm about to actually hurt I mean, what if it doesn't affect me? Maybe it won't affect me. I just feel like this is just a science experiment. Let me... Can you snort Parmesan? Reddit. See, if you didn't look up Reddit... Likely nothing but burning and everything smells funky for a few days? Pain, discomfort, nose irritation? Okay, I'm not gonna snort that much then. Because that still sounds crazy. Also, why am I not paying attention? I'm gonna die at this rate. I'll have water on standby, y'all. Nah, there's no way this is a good move, right? What is he even doing? Is this a triple dot? Like, what is this? If it's moldy, you could die. Well, it's not moldy. I'm not doing that much. I'm not doing that much. I'm not dying for this. I'm not dying for this. Best believe, bro. Now, of all the ways. Oh, damn, he just did a double hit and that's it. Okay. Oh, he still has a goddamn myth shield? Why didn't I think about that, chat? Well, I gotta do that back. I gotta taunt them then, right? Oh, I'm stupid. Or I can hit through the shield with as many buffs as possible. Can I get something? Oh, that's good. That's really good, actually. I should do that. Yeah. That way we could set up a lot and still be okay. If he, yeah, because I'm gonna die otherwise. I'm gonna have to go for a really good gen. Is this a weakness? Oh, Elf is by far the best move. Let's Trap Aura. We'll get essentially a free buff, right? I think that's really good. I think he's gonna remove my buffs, but I think a triple buffed Jin out of... Oh, that would have been the right move, bro. That would have been the right ass move. You know, dude? I don't know, man. Let's see. Yeah, he did remove the thing. Now, the good news is if I Elf, you know, dude, it could also be TOS. You might have to make a vid and post it. At that point, y'all, that's just like, come on, man. I think that's your move. You do have... Just go bald. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, man? Oh, my... Oh, it'd be TOS? Should we not do it? The fact that I'm seriously considering this? Shave the eyebrows off. How about this? Come up with something else. I'll do it tomorrow. Something that doesn't damage my body. Can we agree? Post it to Discord. Why don't we not die today? You know what I'm saying? Let's come up with something crazy. I don't know, man. What y'all want to see? Dye your hair blonde? No, like something content related. Like, is this another shield? Guys, I think I have to strike before this man goes overboard with this. Right? Is that what I have to do? I think Shrike is all you got. Or you could just do this now. And then Barbarian Saga. Ooh, I kind of like that, actually. No! I'm kind of pissed off. I did not... Okay. Oh my god, dude, maid outfit. Y'all gotta stop trying to like embarrass me on purpose. Dude, I really did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do nothing right there. What if he just goes for a thing? I mean, we did damage, that's a good news, but I missed out on a buff if he auras, right? What is this? So what, is he just gonna do an unbuffed base Jhin and am I gonna die? That's really not what I wanted to do. I'll do it though before I like lose. I'm wasting. I don't think he can kill me without any buffs on just a shield gambit, right? I think. Yeah. I saw. Well, you get to choose, my boy. You get to choose. Buy 1,000 glow sticks and bathe in the liquid. Nah, y'all really. I don't know what got into you today. You know what? I'm glad we decided against the Parmesan. Because low-key, I want to put it in my pasta later. Okay, anyway. I mean, that's great and all, but am I dead to a Jhin? I don't know. I think this kills. Like, high key, actually. So, that's good. But he has 4 shields, right? Yeah. I don't think I'm dead to a base Jhin. I'm going to keep it a stack. I just don't see it. Oh, boy. Okay. No crit, maybe? Dude, if I die to this, that's awful. That's just terrible. Am I actually dead? That killed me by 4 health. Dude, he's shield spamming against a myth and winning. That's obscene. I know I didn't pay attention this game, and I did, like, literally not do the... But this is stupid. This is stupid as hell. You threw? I mean, I just barely killed, bro. So what? That could do over half your HP if they just shield. You threw when you didn't use top. Well, I did. It just didn't register, bro. This damn servers are awful. Well, you got me twice today, bro. Whatever, man. At least we didn't lose rank on our high ranks. Y'all, hear me out. I really am thankful for the subs. We should end the stream knowing what we're gonna do for those subs. The fact that we decided against this, I'm very, very happy. I don't want to, like, you know, literally, like, you know, like, cause myself issues. Because this is like human experimentation. And it might be TOS. You know what I'm saying, dude? He said he farmed you in the arena. He didn't say that. I have him added. He wouldn't be saying that. He's playing He Don't Got It over and over again. I don't know why, dude. Sauce needs to cosplay on stream. Why don't we come up with something? You know, dude? Aselmo got scammed. No, you know Aselmo and I are like we're like this, bro. I'm not scamming anybody. Cinnamon challenge. Y'all want me to buy some cinnamon? Y'all want me to do that instead? At least that won't, like, you know. Guys, this maid outfit thing. Oh, my God. Y'all are just like the cat. It's like I keep saying no, and then the cat keeps... It's like, you know, more people are just, you know, like... I said, let's stop with that one. And then y'all, like, I don't know. That's just so crazy. This is why I didn't want to do this. This is why. Because now we're at the end of the stream. I feel all bad now. Some people are talking about some butt-naked nonsense. My God, man. I don't know who suggested. Now about a 7-hour stream. We should do a long stream. That's what we should do. Non-PvP content for a week. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, bro. Yeah, see, all of the things that are in this poll, I said no to because we decided that it was either against TOS or I literally can't do it right now anyways. So like, that's the dumb part. So I don't really understand, man. You know, we'll figure this out tomorrow. I am gonna call it a day. Thank you guys for all the subs, the donos. It does mean a lot. I appreciate it. We'll figure out something, man. We'll figure out something, you know? And that maybe tomorrow y'all can come through. Like, make sure that you remind me because I am gonna call it here. Because otherwise, I feel like we're gonna get crazy. You know, we did really well today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the good vibes, man. I really appreciate it, man. Honestly, thank you so much. I mean... I'm looking at the Parmesan. Hey, he's going to be here tomorrow. Okay, I feel bad. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Thank you for the love. Check out the video today if you haven't seen all the crazy PvE content that we've been doing. Stay awesome, y'all. Thank you for the love. See y'all soon. And yeah, yo.